Okay. How do we sound? Can you hear my voice? What kind of audio do we have this morning? You guys tell me, and then I'll fire this up. Sound good? My gosh. That was the most scrambled live I've ever put this together. That was so crazy. I was right about to say no live stream today. Hey, we're good? We sound good? Beautiful? We can't be stopped, bro. Free to plays can't be stopped. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Gray here. We're back. It's day number 285 of the free to play account series right here in Marvel Future Fight. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I apologize for the low quality thumbnail and the late start today. That was bonkers. I am shocked. We have a mic and we have sound, and I can't believe it. My computer tried to brick us so hard, it removed all my devices. I had to go through all this crazy stuff to get the microphone working, got it at the last second, and then the headset stopped working, and then we finally got that figured out. And I'm glad, because I was getting grumpy, because we have an awesome live stream lined up today with tons of stuff to talk about. Some of the things you guys have probably already seen in the news from some other people's videos and stuff, but we'll take a look at those as well. And then I got some other things I want to talk about and some fun stuff we're actually going to do with the account today. But before we get into any of that, what's going on, fandom? Good to see you, bro. Ghost Freak, what up, dude? Good to see you, man. What's going on, Moon? Thanks for being here. Oswin, what's up, man? Show my tier 4s. Give me just a sec, and well, sure, actually, yeah. But please is always good. There we go, and these guys behind my head are not tier 4s, so there you go. What else we got? What's up, Darks? What's going on, man? Thanks for being here. INL, good to see you as always. Thanks for being here, brother. Johnny, what's up, man? Ethereal, thanks for being here. Reflex, what up, dude? What's going on, man? And then we got Chunky Monkey chilling up at the top. What up, Asteros? What's going on, man? Woo! All right. Voice is quiet. Someone else would have to confirm that. I see the volume good. Yeah, you guys say the voice is low. How's that? Is that better? I want to blow your eardrums out here. Man, yeah, I got to adjust everything again, I guess. Let me see something really quick here before we get started. I'm just going to check some of the properties. We'll jump in here and get these rolling. That's better? Okay, nice. Then I will not touch anything at risk of blowing it all up. That's what's up. All right. Hey, we got a little bit of energy. Oh, my goodness. Bros. My guys, I don't even have my coffee. You guys will have to pardon me. Let me grab it from the microwave real quick. Holy smokes, like it got that crazy, dude. Watch this, 30 seconds. Hey-oh. Both the dogs are like, wait, what? What's happening? What is going on? Oh, man. That was rowdy. Okay. What up, GOAT? What's going on, homie? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Hulk over Doc Ock, I would think. Doc Ock is pretty well retired at this point, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Whew. I'm going to try and get back on track. My brain's going to be scrambled. I'm a little bummed. Like I said, we had a great stream lined up. We're still going to make it amazing. No doubt about it. But, holy. I mean, I don't even have socks on, y'all. That got out of hand fast. What up, KT3? What's going on, dude? Excuse me. Let's go ahead and fill these requests for sure. What do we got here? 16K still? We're looking good. For now, let us not forget to grab our gear up kits. Woo! From the support shop every day. Want to make sure I stay on top of that. It's an easy thing to forget, but it's something we really need. Just keep those flowing, man. Gotta have them gear up, kids. How to get more crystals? Just discipline is how I did it. Not spending them time. We've been saving since the anniversary. Pretty much the only things we've bought. Watch this. Since last anniversary, the 10-year anniversary, we've bought, I think, Colossus with the uniform ticket. We bought Storm because she was amazing in OP. We bought 2 summer seasonals that we had to pick up, Scooby-O and Yondu. And then we picked up Savage Avengers Ghost Rider. And I think that's every single thing we've picked up since last year, since the anniversary, 10-year anniversary. So that's how, man. And then just like, yeah, doing everything, man. Doing it all. Zombie survival for the 20 crystals there. Ranking up characters for crystals. Every single place you can get them. Taking advantage of all of those, please. Let's go with some inbox. I don't think there's anything in here. Woo! No, sir. Hey, there's an Odin's Blessing. That's nice. We'll take that. Oh, yeah, come on. I didn't know if we were going to get the box or what, but boom, toot, toot. Ah, that helps make up for all the stress. I can feel the cortisol leaving my bloodstream as we speak. Very nice. We needed heals super bad, so that is an absolutely clutch Odin's Blessing to get. Very nice. Soon, KT3, all soon, man. It's all coming. I've been super busy, y'all. I appreciate your patience. It's coming. It's coming. Got to remember, we do this for like 2 hours every day, so we're already dedicating all the time to play the game, along with the time to live stream, which I'm certainly not mad about. It just means that the rest of my life has to squeeze in here with Marvel Future Fight somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Soon, though, man, soon. Gosh, where am I going to go? I still haven't figured out what I want to do. Like, I've got a couple other members' videos that aren't just like places around here planned, but there's still so many awesome places. So you guys figure it out. I'm thinking water for this next one. Not the ocean, but like another, like maybe a waterfall. Something like that. I don't care. Go with Ronan. He's got a uniform. We don't have it mythic. Let's grab that guy. I just like to grab those before I forget. We've still got all these biometrics here, man. I don't know. I don't think a lot of this matters much. I'm trying to think what DPS I've got coming down the pipeline, and so I can get biometrics ready for their uniforms potentially. But a lot of the characters we're getting for DPS aren't in here. Like, we don't need to do their uniforms. Right? They either don't have uniforms or they use black antimatter for uniforms. Let's just go ahead and grab some more Ronin bios. Why not? And then I'm just going to make sure the rest of these aren't about to expire. Yeah, this one's getting close. Let's grab this one. Nah, dude. Nebula for Combat Alien. Where have you been, Sanjeev? Holy smokes. You living under a rock, broski. All right. There we go. Let's do the team up collection real quick, man. We got the Sinister Six today. Let's get one arm up. We got to click 2 arms up. It's a shake. No, we shook a shake too late, bro. Could not get it. We could not seal the deal. That's okay. We'll be back. Brush off that L. Woohoo! All right, let's keep rolling here. That's pretty much everything we pick up. Take care of the team up collection. Not much to talk about in the events still. Obviously, they are wrapping up. Like today, make sure you finish up your hero pursuit. Get your big dice roll, the 12 dice, to make sure you finish all your laps, get all your rewards. We'll get another Odin's Blessing today out of this. Nice. Love to see that. 5 P cards in the inventory waiting for the Black Friday discount. Very, very nice. You don't think, hey, Goat, you don't think the, and also, what up, Blaze? What's going on, man? What's up, Roro? Hey, thanks, man. Me too. I don't know what's going on with all the issues, but I'm glad they're working out. I'm using LD Player right now for an emulator, by the way. Also, what's up, Aswin? Goat. Transcended. Is it an issue? I don't know. We'll see. I'll tell you who's not going to be Alliance Battle Meta, and it's Mr. Cho. Spoiler alert. Yeah, I don't think so, INL. That would be shocking. But I think as a free-to-play option, though, I think what I was planning on doing was using freaking Athena or whatever. So You guys bear with me. I am actually going to pull this up. I just have to like redo it because I had to restart my computer 5 times trying to troubleshoot the issues. So give me one moment and we will take a look at the sneak peek and stuff and talk about all of that goodness. Here in just got to get it set up in OBS. And I'm excited to talk about people's reactions to this. It's freaking hilarious to me, man. Hilarious. All right, let's grab that. And we're going to watch your eyeballs. You might get flashbanged here. We're going to switch over to this. Should be nothing right now. Yeah, there we go. And then let's grab this. There we go. And then let's see if I can just resize this for us so you guys can actually see it. Haha! And look at that. And then just pretend like I had this ready to go. Okay. Here we go, guys. Sneak peek number 3. Greetings, agents. This is Iframe of Marvel Future Fight. The warlike hero who possesses superhuman strength and extraordinary combat skills has fought by crossing lines between supervillains and superheroes. Anybody want, like, I think I know what this is about, by the way. Anybody else want to guess what they think that line is about? I only know from other people, by the way. This is not, I don't want to, like, seem like I'm cool, like I knew this, but go ahead and guess if you want, or let us know if you think you know. Check out the new abilities and look for this superhero who wields various weapons with a warrior's pride. We will provide more details, more information through the patch details. Thank you. All right, let's take a look at this sneak peek, guys. I think we're still getting audio from the game, and that should fix that. I don't know what kind of audio you guys are going to get here, so sorry if I blow your eardrums out. Here, let's do the whole thing. We'll make it cinematic. Oh, yeah. No, before we make it cinematic, I just realized. That ain't gonna work, man. That ain't gonna work. We gotta do it this way, and I'll just react with you. Because I gotta resize everything and all that. We ain't doing that, man. We ain't doing that. We could just listen to Super Mario Galaxy music instead. All right, there we go. So, little impromptu dance number for you guys. Does anybody know where that comes from, that line, man? Because I will tell you now. So, okay. What order do I want to do this in? So, hilarious. People are like all kinds of salty about the look of this uniform and stuff. All right. I get it. It's just a suit. I get it. It is from the comics. And I believe this line is from the actual, like, referring to the comic run that this is from. I don't know a ton about it, but I think it has to do with Punisher. And he, like, goes back and forth with Punisher. Like, Punisher's, like, working for him, and then against him, and then for him. And I think it's referring to the actual comic run that this uniform is from. Not some switch between villains and hero in-game tags or anything. It's just some lore for the uniform that he's got. I will say, guys, since a lot of people are being so negative about this, I just don't think that's fun. I will have you know this is a different suit than Mephisto's. It's not like a copy-paste of Mephisto's suit. It's probably a copy-paste of someone else's suit. But right about here, man, when he starts throwing cars, I don't even hate it because it's like proportionate to his character almost. Not quite, but almost. Not like the clown car. And then this, man, I love this, bro. The firing squad. I don't care if the guns are low res. Get out of my face. Like, I don't give a shit. This cracks me up, bro, because it's like, I think he has like followers like this and stuff. So I'm actually like on board with this. I think when you stack up all his skills, it's going to look pretty cool. We'll see, of course. But I'm kind of excited for it. And then, of course, we got check out the new abilities and look for the superhero. So it should be a tier 4 for our man Ares. And he should be, let's switch back over to the app here. Should be combat hero. Excuse me. Combat hero alien male, right? So this guy is going to fill that free-to-play combat alien day where you don't really want to buy Gladiator. That's like the hope, right? Is that we actually get an alliance battle character out of him that can cover that day. For me, I don't know how much I like it. It depends on how strong he is, because it's going to be one of those things where it'd be buying a uniform for one day. He's either going to be stronger than Venom, in which case he gets 2 days, or he's going to be stronger than like Athena, and if you really wanted to buy him, you know, he has the 1 day. So we'll see what happens, but nice for, honestly, let's be real, nice for there to be another option. Nice for Ares to get a uniform. Tons of people were complaining about this. Where's Ares' uniform? What? Ares didn't get anything? Bro, how you gonna give Cho a uniform, but you're not gonna give one to Ares? And then Ares gets a uniform and everybody's like, it's a stupid suit. Marvel Future Fight sucks. I don't know, man. I'm actually like here for it. We'll see. A lot of times the models in game look better than they do in the sneak peeks and previews and stuff. And then, you know, even if it doesn't look amazing, let's hope it fulfills its role in the game, its utility, and then we can all just be glad that Ares got a uniform, or not, or whatever, because I didn't really care. But a lot of people seem to be really worried about him not getting a uniform, and he's getting one. So I'm about that. Talk about the elephant in the room real quick. The tier 4 elephant in the room. We'll see what happens with Zeus, y'all. They're not going to skip Zeus's tier 4. 3RL would be put in the bin if he said something like that on a live stream and Marvel Future Fight like had no plans to tier 4 Zeus. He would be fired. That would be so unacceptable. So I don't think 3RL just randomly decided to bait us with a comment about tier 4 Zeus. We're either going to get him in a second mid-month, or it's just going to be in the patch notes. So either one of those, we'll see what happens. We might get a second mid-month. Highly possible. I don't know who else we'd get with Zeus, and I feel like a second mid-month right in the middle of Black Friday with one tier 4 as the content of it, and that tier 4 being a character that we just, you know, being Zeus with no like new uniform or anything, I think that would be very bland. So I imagine we're either going to get it with this update, or we'll get another mid-month and another like uniform with that mid-month, but I don't know what that would be. I can't think of anything else really inside the Olympians theme. So it could be another god like Loki or someone like that, or it could be random. Sometimes they just throw in like kind of a random uniform. What's up, Damien? What's going on? What's up, Cloudy? What's up, Varun? We got another one. We got 3 now. Oh no, I'm gonna call you Sing because we got 2 Varuns already. What's up, Joe? Joe, I can't say that. Let's see if I can. Pessoa? Or can I call you that? What's up, brother? I hate that they use these tags, man. What's up, Unstoppable Man? I gotta quit complaining about it, because who cares? Man, it was a brutal change. Good to know there's no bots and whatever the hell they were trying to stop by making that change. All right, let's keep rolling. We got a little more to talk about, but before we get into it, I just want to do our GBR. And while we're doing our GBR, talk about something that almost snuck up on me. Or maybe it did, but luckily someone was talking about it. And then it got me thinking, we need to think about saving some crystals for card reroll, y'all. We want to reroll Ghost Rider. Now is the time. The only time to reroll that card for us is during the Black Friday or anniversary with the 30% discount. Because that card, Nadar said it yesterday, what it is to reroll a card with 5 locked stats. It's like 550 or something like that. Or what is it? I don't know. 500? I have to go look again. I totally forgot. I looked at it yesterday. Anyhow, I got a budget for that because like 2 rerolls, I think it's 350 on discount is what Nadar said. And then yeah, 350 on discount. Is that right? Yeah, thanks guys. So 2 rolls on Ghost Rider for us would be 700 crystals. So we got a budget for those, man. We got to keep that in mind. Creeping up on Black Friday that we're going to have to use an amount of crystals that is not insignificant to reroll comic cards. And I may just end up, I've been thinking about strategy. We may end up just doing 1 reroll on Ghost Rider because they're so expensive. Maybe we'll do 1 now, and then if we don't hit it, we'll wait for the anniversary. Thing is, with that Ghost Rider card, I don't think do we have an attack stat on the bottom? It's off color, though. The last thing we need is a blue attack stat. And if it has no attack stat there, we're set up with pretty high chances to get a win off of one roll. Not saying we will, but we'd have the chance to roll a blue star, and any blue star will give us 5% pierce until we mess with the card again, and that's great, right? Any attack stat, if we don't have an attack stat, will give us an attack stat, and that's potentially a big increase as well. So can't wait for Black Friday. Who's excited? Me. Woo! Let's go. So much to do, so much to see. How did I not get sent to the dungeon? I always get sent to the dungeon. 25% pierce next week? You mean, Damien? Come on. No, but maybe 25% pierce by the end of next year. Let's go with that. By the end of 2026. Excuse me. Thank you for the carry, gentlemen. Yeah, why are you trying to rush me? Oh, I got a peek. I can't take it. What do we got going on? Oh, it is energy attack, so no. Ooh, hiss. We could lose here. Ooh. I forgot. We do have an attack. God, this card, man. I don't know how we managed that. Ridiculous. But yeah, if we can roll a blue stat here. Blue, I think the 3% pierce is probably better than the energy attack. So if we land a blue here, that would be really nice. Come on, blue all attack. Let's go. That would be the most old and rigged moment ever on the account if we roll this once and hit blue all attack. We get to throw a fit. This one, we're locking energy attack, max HP, and I think rolling the rest. So here we actually risk losing pierce. But got to do it eventually. And then here we have 3 blue stars to lock, but not like we already have blue all attack. And how many? And we got energy attack there, blue, and blue all attack here. Dang. Ooh. This is gonna be hard to replace with Marvel Zombies. That's gonna be a hard thing to do. This card has a lot of potential. Anyhow, and then this one's just gotta go. Bunsburger. I didn't know I had that attack stat there. I mean, I did know that. I just hadn't looked in a while. So we'll see what happens, man. Pressure's on. What's up, Earl? What's going on, dude? Sanjeev, you didn't hear, bro? 2026 endgame, y'all, is all over. I think I have personally lived through like 2 or 3. I mean, 2 or 3 like serious. The world is supposed to end. There's like the world is supposed to end every year. By the way, in case you didn't know, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but apparently the world is supposed to end every year. But no, I lived through the big Y2K where the robots were going to kill us all, and then 2012 came and went. Here we are. So just enjoy every day. You wake up breathing. So nice, man. So nice. What is the priority for Sector Tier 4? I'm not sure if I get what you mean. Like the priority for Tier 4 characters? Like which one should you do first? What you want, goat? Oh, you wanted to come? I'm sorry, bro. Didn't I? Oh, I invited everybody. I missed you. Sorry, my guy. Sorry, my guy. Get your GBR and stuff done on your free-to-play, goat? Calling you out right here on stream, bro. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, no. Oh, no. The blood feud continues. Oh, no. That didn't last very long, goat. That didn't last very long at all. What was that, like 10 hours or something like that? It was very long. 10 hours. Really hung in there. What's up, Sing? Yes, sir. Ah, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. Oh, Thor. You poor guy. Right in the jowls. He should be getting tier 4, Earl. It has the I'm getting a tier 4 language. It says the new looks and abilities are like abilities and looks. Whatever. But both lines of text. One for the uniform and one for the advancements. So thank you for the carry, bros. Appreciate y'all. All right. Onward. So, what do we got next? Talked about crystals for cards. Don't forget that, guys. It's going to be a big one for me. I think we need to budget like at least... At minimum, I should be looking at 500 crystals for cards. Minimum. Because we're going to have 4 or 5 rerolls, I think, during Black Friday. So, and like, yeah, depending on how many of them go into this card is going to dictate how expensive it is. If I do one, I can probably get away with 500 crystals total. But if I do 2 rerolls here, we're looking at 700 already. And then we're going to have to, yeah, it'll be closer to 1,000. So something I got a budget for. How many unis we want to buy? Oh, we're getting there, Goat. We got notes, bro. I was going to be so sad if we couldn't do this stream today. We got so much cool stuff to talk about. And I wanted to shout out the crystals for cards big time because, yeah, that was going to sneak up on me, man. I was about to forget about that. I was planning uniforms and planning all this stuff, and I forgot. It ain't free to reroll these P cards. So I think this still looks pretty good. I still got to refine it a little bit. I'm pretty sure this one can go if someone has to go. Male Taskmaster is going to be good for like climbing World Boss Legend, but it covers 2 Alliance battle days for us with Hulk. No, Ebony does not go in the bin, bro. Your free-to-play account goes in the bin. No, I don't think he goes in the bin, Goat. I don't think he goes in Goat. I agree. I think they're both valuable, Damien. It's just a matter of like looking at what I have here, and if something had to go, look, I hate this uniform. So like, I don't want to buy it necessarily, but this will cover 2 Alliance battle days for me as the damage dealer. So, yeah, who do you use though, Goat? Are you just doubling up Sentry and Null with Colossus? Because if that's the case, then what am I even doing? I just need to support CTP on Colossus. Mega tier 2 ticket for Mystique? Yeah, probably, if I get her. We kind of have like, we don't have extra, but we're going to be doing all right for Mega tier 2 ticket. We got one with the Epic Quest that we haven't acquired yet, but we have access to it. And then we've got one in the bags, and then we should have another one coming as well. Anyways. Oh, you're running Hela and Colossus. Yeah. We talked about that, though. My concern still stands that from a free-to-play perspective, if the meta shifts away from heroes, it's Ebony Maw is going to hold value and Hela won't. Anyways, it's still a tough choice. I hear you, though, Goat. I hear you. I had him pulled off the list, so. It's always subject to change. But yeah, Hulk benefits 2 days of Alliance battle from Taskmaster. It's not even about Hulk. Taskmaster benefits those days, but the female uniform is way more valuable for us. Way more valuable. And then Proxima is good. The thing about Proxima, she only covers, I think, 2, maybe 3 days for me, but they're days where I have like nothing, dude, nothing, no supports. So she's pretty valuable. Not like an upgrade from something we already have. It's like an empty slot in Alliance battle. If meta goes to villains, you can always use 2 DPS, 1 support. Yeah. True. It's true. Keep thinking on it, Goat. I hope you guys all know, most people do. You don't want to copy other people, like, choice for choice in this game. It's not good, because what's good for one account may not be good for your account. Proxima is not the best support, but she is available for days that like nobody else is. That's her whole shtick. I can peek real quick, but then let's keep moving. I'll keep this thing rolling because we still got stuff to talk about and things to do, things to see, characters to try to build. We'll see how it goes. She is for, yeah, this is my thing. We've got universal female. I would use her alien villain, so that's 2 ABL already for Proxima. And I think those are both places where I have no other options, for the record. They would just be naked. But I think that might be it, because I don't know if she helps much in ABX. Maybe one day? I can't tell. I can't see. I don't think so. No, I don't see her at all. So yeah, the 2 ABL days. But ABL is far more important to me. So that's one thing to consider. And then also, like I said, those days are like empty, just barren. All right, we've done our GBR. That puts us, yeah, right where Goat said. A lot of you have probably seen this. Some of you maybe have not. Alex showed this on his video this morning. Hopefully you guys are watching Mr. Alex. Let's see here. We can do it from anybody. It doesn't have to be our friend down here, but I'm just going to do this because this is what Goat told me last night, and it worked so well. So we'll go look at Cassie Lang really quick, and we'll look at her passive. And it applies to speed type allies, and that's nice. And then we'll scroll down in our speed type allies, and then it'll be really weird that Amadeus Cho is sitting in here for us to look at. So real quick, we've seen this. This is going to be spoilers, guys. I should have said this before I even pulled up this screen, because some people care. If you don't want spoilers for the update that's coming out tomorrow, check out for like 5-10 minutes. We're going to look at some stuff. So this is a look at Amadeus Cho. I will say, with this being in the game now, this could be subject to change, guys. We might be seeing different stats on stuff. This could be from a test build. We have no idea. It may very well look just like this, stat for stat, but I just also want to mention that we don't know when or why this was put in the game like this. It could be his final setup, but it also may not. But he does have a support on his uniform, 40% damage to supervillains. And part of the reason I say that is this is suspiciously like barren, bad. It's not good. This looks like a support from 5 years ago. So I have a feeling we might see some changes or some golden apples. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyways, his leadership sucks. I don't even think it changes. The passives are pretty much the same, except I think he gets more skill damage, bonus damage. It's bumped up to 30 from 25. And then he's got some really standard skills that don't do much of anything interesting. You got a little bit of accumulation, so that's nice. A tiny little buff, little frenzy buff. There you go, 30%. And yeah, increases all basic attacks. But anyways, here's the thing that's really crazy, and a lot of you have already seen this. Yeah, exactly, Fandom. There's things missing here. I agree, Goat. I agree. That is absolutely the role he's here to fill, is that of being a support for Speed Male Hero and Speed Days, just Speed Hero Days. And hopefully his artifact will give immortality to Olympus allies. They're going to have to address that, man. But anyways, let's take a look at the skills really quick while we're here. The 1, the 2. I got to say, I kind of like that, the Game Boy. Pretty sweet. See it one more time. Because it's neato. Old Game Boy action. Boom. The 3. Kind of cool. He's got like a mix between Hercules' melee skills, but then with like beams and elemental stuff added to it. That 4 skill is pretty wild. That is just a beatdown skill. Yeah, so what is it? Like a 3-5-4? Like, and then the 5 is this crazy weird elemental attack or something. Where's the pillars of ice? Why didn't I see the pillars? Where's the pillars? Oh, you gotta have the SFX on, is that it? No, they're on. Yeah. Oh, is it on? No. Are they on the Transcended skill? Weird. Oh, yeah, from Wave. Oh, I was tripping anyways. And then, yeah. And so the real tragedy, he's going to be a support character. You can't cancel his Transcendent Potential skill. You can't cancel into it. There's no... Yeah, this guy ain't, like, coming in to cover Alliance Battle Days. Just throwing that out there. He's definitely going to be a... And what he looks like in the end, you know, like I said, it might change. We'll probably get more than 40% to villains. That is a weak... I would be shocked if they just... That was it, man. So there you go. No, I don't think so. No, his Transcendent Potential skill is not awesome. Oh, hey, yeah, actually that leads me, and again, I apologize. I usually try to have all this stuff pulled up, but that's one more thing I wanted to look at really quick that I actually think is important. So give me just a sec. I'm going to pull it up. Was it this one? Yeah, this one. I don't know, man. Amadeus Cho's thing, and then it could be an error in the text on either of these. The sneak peek for Cho said, check out the new abilities and look for this superhero, which is the line they use for advancement and a uniform. So, I don't know, man. There's a lot of things up in the air here. We'll see what happens, man. I'm not, like, not trying to have a polluted negative mind about this game. There are so many things that could improve. There are so many balls being dropped and bouncing all over the floor. I'm still having a good time. And when I look at the game, I'm enjoying myself, man. With the game mode improvements and stuff, I'm not trying to shill for these guys. I just hope people aren't like being pissed for the sake of being pissed. That's never fun to me. So I'm excited for these patch notes. I'm really hoping that they deal with the Olympians fiasco, and then also to see how Ares does, if he does good damage and stuff. And also... once we get past this mid-month, if they have not buffed the Olympians, yeah, we can be like, hey guys, you need to buff the Olympians, and just keep ringing that bell till they do. What happens, man? For now, we get to do something I feel like we haven't done in forever. I'm scared to do this. I don't like doing it. But it has to be done, and better to do it with you. There's no way to manipulate this. It is what it is. We either get it cheap or we get it expensive. Let's see how much progress we can make today. You guys ready? Have mercy. Let's go. What was that? What on earth? That was wild, you guys. I didn't even want to say anything, dude. I didn't even want to say anything. That was wild, bro. That you don't see that very often. It was like 1, 2, 1, 5. Yes, please. Awesome, you guys. That means we're like good, man. We're good. We're good. We can make it on Ares. We haven't even gotten the 20 extra bios from the collection yet. I'm almost there, but I haven't quite finished it. So once we get those, we'll be really, really close. And then we'll be good to just use a regular tier 2 advancement ticket to get our tier 2 Ares. Yeah, no, you guys, there's plenty of chance to get unlucky right now. You guys ready for round 2? Oh boy, here we go. Oh man, I'm nervous now. I'm nervous. Oof. Keep them low. Yes. Yes. Come on. Oh, bro. What was that? No need to do them one at a time. I'm hyping this up more than it's... Well, it is kind of... 15? 4! Bro, I think I've been waking my wife up all morning. I was like raging. I feel so bad. Over here. Dude, that was crazy! What is going on here, dude? Keep going. Keep it up. Good job, Athena. Good job. Okay, a 12. 15. And 13, okay, that one is a little more like average, but man, we are looking so good. We got one more gear and a little bit of the last roll. Wow, for Athena, holy smokes. I know that's not like the biggest deal, but for us, A, it's fun. I hate these shifter missions, man. They drive me nuts. I cannot wait to stop doing them. Yeah, so that's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. That was crazy good progress. These things can be a pain in the A. And right in this, are we right at the same progress on both of them too? Exactly 19 on this gear. Cool. Yay. I'm glad I saved that for stream. I almost did it off stream, like one little bit at a time, but I decided to just save it up. That's good fun. All right, man. So we're looking good there. Let's keep rolling. We are going to move on to our world bosses for today. Dudes, this streak. Let's go. With today. I know it started off so nasty. Now we're just turning things around. Love to see World Boss Legend Plus as the world boss of the day again. Good opportunities for us to get Life Seed, which is really what we need. So, let's keep at it. Yeah, this one's just 100 seconds, which I think we've pretty much determined isn't quite happening just yet. Need Nick Fury. We just need that Fury, bro. I'm worried. I don't know if she has a striker set or not. I'm just gonna go in here. Yeah, she did, and it was poopy snow. Get out of here. All right. Sure. Storm strikers. There we go. I know, man. What's up, Frost? Frosty? What's going on? Man. I call you Frostu now. I think your name changed a little bit. Hey, Kenneth. What up, man? From the event quest, we got Black Widow. Reroll. We got a P card. Reroll P card. I know. My pockets are absolutely blistering, burning, falling apart, wanting to spend all this stuff I have, but we gotta wait. Gotta be a good boy. Also, what up, Ron? What's going on, dude? Thanks for being here. I don't know why, because I'm after Conqueror's level XP. That's why I'm doing it on stage 9, even if I'm not really trying. Much delay. Yo, what up, Jamro? What's going on, bro? Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, no, 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 no. It's almost like if I push a skill during the cutscene or like maybe right before it, it like locks, the emulator thinks I have the key depressed when it starts. So then when the key becomes, or when the cutscene ends, it still thinks the key is depressed. So it like runs up in their face trying to do the 2 skill. Don't do it, Storm, you're gonna die. Dangerous in there. It's like, you could not defeat Proxima. Corvus is back. You are a loser. This is ouchie. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt. No? No? Thinking about hurting? Thinking about it. Which, doesn't matter. There we go. Why not do bingo? I just don't think I'm quite there yet, Kenneth. I think maybe next anniversary we look at the bingo, maybe next Black Friday. There's too many uniforms I need. Like, this account has only seen one anniversary so far, so we still need lots and lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Nice. There's that life seed. Let's go. Love this. Godstone's still piling up. Can't do elite gear because we suck too bad. So free to play. That's not true. It's because we're spending so much gold and stuff on character advancement. Bro, I saw someone the other day with like 30,000 energy, man. And I was just like, don't do that to yourself. Why are you doing that? That one maybe hurts me. That one's one of the hardest ones for me to see. People just... Nate in the Discord calculated it, like figured out what it's costing you to do that. And it's absolutely absurd. You're sacrificing like 12,000 energy a year or something like that by keeping your energy capped. It's something insane. It was even like worse than that. What am I going to tier 4 for the tier 4 support discount? So we're looking at possibly Zeus if everything lines up that way. If not Zeus, it'll probably be Logan. That's what I'm thinking. Wolverine. Probably the bet for us. And then, who is that? I'm just chit-chatting. Scarlet Witcher, no. Let's go with the physical strikers first. Why not? That's fine. Oh, what up, Shavendra? What's going on, dude? Yeah, you've been hoarding for years? You're one of them, aren't you, Ron? You got like 20,000 energy over there? I'll bet you do. I'll bet you do. Bro, I keep telling you, Goat, just give me a Deadpool artifact, and I will build Deadpool today. Today! All you gotta do is quit being greedy and give me your Deadpool artifact. That's all there is to it. Loki, you truly are a wart on my foot. You just, like, end up on null as a striker all the time, and then I go into world boss, and it's like, oh, still here, huh? Oh, shoot! Kenneth, you're amazing. Thanks, dude. You reminded me. What's going on with zombie survival? I guess we could have talked about this tomorrow, but there's going to be a lot of other stuff to talk about. How are you guys doing this week? I'll go after we're done. I'll go look at zombie survival because I don't want to forget. Just curious how everyone's, like, faring. With my luck, just do a couple polls, we're good to go. Yeah, we'll see. My luck's been less than desirable at times. I just don't make a big deal out of it, that's all. Bam, bam. I just like to make a really big deal out of it when we win. That way we look like cheaters. Just ignore it and shush when we lose. You got stage 7. Nice, Goat. Oh, God. No. Snull, move your buns. Oh. Ow. Oh, yeah, dude. It's all over now. Good song, by the way. Over Now. Alice in Chains. What is that, like 1996? 94? Ooh, I can't remember when the self-titled came out. And it's like my favorite Alice in Chains album, too. That's brutal. Whatever. Whatever. I lose my card today. My Alice in Chains club member card. Do I have to, like, can we just null our way through this? Can't we just be like, oh, I'm null? In 2006? Oh boy. Lane Staley had been... Although, if you don't know, Alice in Chains is still a band. They're still touring. They got another amazing singer to come in and replace Lane. Not replace Lane. Excuse me. But come in and join the band and help Alice in Chains continue forward. A lot of people talk about Lane Staley, but Jerry Cantrell is actually an amazing musician. It was a bigger part of that band than most people give him credit for. A lot of people don't even realize that, like, the singing in Alice in Chains is very much like 50-50. A lot of it is Jerry Cantrell. A lot of the writing was Jerry Cantrell. Exceptional guitar player. Very good. Man, being old's all right. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just got to be an old guy. Okay, so I thought for sure, I was like, man, I don't even know what that is. And I'm that old, brother. I heard my nieces say the number. I don't know what. I thought about going and figuring out what the hell that means. I just don't care, man. They can have that one. I don't give a shoot. I like the funny numbers I've already got. I don't need more funny numbers in them. So I thought after the no requirements day was done, well, our fun was going to be over, folks. I was like, well, that's it. A wrap. No more rank 1 for us. What the beep? So, just barely though, but look at these accounts, bro, that we're like getting ahead of. What, dude? What? Dude, you call, I know, I should get a noob lobby, you buns. Why would I get a not noob lobby? I'm a noob. This is where I belong, bro. This is where I belong. Sure, shh, go. You don't need to tell them how to beat me. Oh, shit. Let me pretend like I'm good for a sec, bro. Give it to me. Let me have it. No. I'm just kidding, man. But W. Charles, bro. W. Charles. My account's stinky, bro. I shouldn't be up here. I should be locked in stage 3, but I was able to use the same kind of like strategy, man. I think 5 was too much. 5 blitzes me. 5 blitzes me. If I had Mephisto, man, woo, I think we'd be looking a lot better. Oh no, he's universal with his uniform. My bad. So he's banned as well. Wow, that's tough. What'd you use, Goat? What are you using? Do you use like Storm Strange kind of thing? I'm going to jump in here in just a sec, Kenneth, and I'll try to show you. I mean, I just W. Charles. That's all. W. Charles. That's all I know. Storm and Strange, yeah. So let's jump in stage 5 here. Especially with this strategy, if I had Venom tier 4, I would give that a shot at least. But anyways, I was just doing something like this. It's different because you're not using Null and Sentry, so everything doesn't happen in like clippity clap, you know, super duper fast where you're going through a full rotation, but you're still speeding up the amount of attacks that's coming out of your characters by a lot. So you're just throwing down way more attacks. You're getting more 5s, more 4s, all this stuff, right? Come over here, we get another 4, we get another 1. Come over here, we get another 1, yada yada yada. Swap again, 5, a swap again. 3, 4, we didn't quite get the 3, it would have been nice there. There we go, and then the 6th, swap, 1, 3, 4, boom, and then the tier 4. Carve these guys out, start doing some damage down here before these guys take us out. That, swap, 1, 3, not looking good. We really need someone to come down here and take these guys out. Anyways, if I had, we might be able to do 5, man. I just need to spread out. But same kind of thing, man. Same kind of thing. W. Charles. Just swapping characters and busting cooldowns as fast as possible. And that definitely cleared me through stage 4. Yeah, 5's tough. 5's tough. I needed to be like, but if Storm had been closer to the bottom and I had been kind of like locking them on different sides of the screen. Oh, sure. Excuse me. But anyways, there you go. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I could do a lot of things to reduce the lag, man. I'm just not even gonna... I was just checking in with you guys, man, showing you that the same kind of thing. This is only interesting to me, guys, because if I hadn't been doing the Charles strat, I would be stuck down here. I would be somewhere close to probably 10th. I don't even know. No, I wouldn't be. This is a noob lobby. This is a noob lobby. We'd be right in here somewhere. We'll see what happens when people push towards reset. I don't know. There's still almost 5 days. Reset of zombie survival. But anyways, if that helps you out, give it a shot. Try swapping characters like that. Using more cooldowns, getting the tier 4s and the tier 3s more often. Definitely helped me. All right. Hulk. Give him the doo-doo. Who's clearing stage 10? Doctor Strange? Bang. $60 upgrade for a tier 4 Hades? What? Yeah, what? I just read that, Wayne. What? What on earth? Oh, I haven't even looked at ABL. I don't know what we're doing today. Oh, here's the thing with Black Widow and Spider-Man. I could maybe sit here and make an argument that Black Widow is better right now than Spider-Man. I think I could make that argument pretty easily. But I think future value, Spider-Man's a safer bet. That's what I think. I think Spider-Man's got a movie confirmed to be coming out, I think, next year. And I don't know with, oopsies, with what, I mean, no spoilers, with what happened to our friend Natasha. I don't know if we're going to be seeing a ton of uniforms for her. But that's also, you know, you never know. They can always just give her comic looks, so. Hard to say. I feel like Black Widow has much more AoE. Is that correct? Maybe not. I don't know the symbiote uniform for Spider-Man very well. But I did, excuse me, have his back to basics back in the day. Didn't seem like there was a whole lot of area of effect on it. Man, I am just not paying attention over here. Hey, a lot of things are old, man. That doesn't make them any less cool. I'm gonna die right here, right now. Let's go. Yeah. Oof. 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 That just, it hit so hard. I don't know why, dudes, but like Black Widow's skills in this uniform sound like punching a jar of mayonnaise to me. Am I the only one that feels that way, dude? They're like and I say punching a jar of mayonnaise because I try to keep these streams pretty family friendly. Oh, so there you go. There's one more reason to pick up Black Widow over Spider-Man, because she goes I can't even do it. Ah, shoot. Because she goes more life seed. Yes, sir. Let's go. Oh, that's pretty funny to me, man. That sound effect, dude, just like in stereo, bro. Cracks me up, man. That's funny. That's funny. Very immature. Very immature. I want you. Oh, what am I doing? You can't have you. You can't have you. Out of the way. Actually, you know what? Here. Just cause I can't get enough. Where'd she go? There you go. Take the with you. Alex putting in the work for real, dude. The Gary Wabusi. All right, let's go. Let's go. Ah, you're good, Strange. You're good. We got it covered. We got it covered, man. Ghost Rider's gonna clean this up. Oh, my thing. I forgot to collect it. That's okay. I probably should, eh? I probably should. They made sense. Dude, I've been avoiding everything for Doomsday. Mostly Wayne. Sometimes they rip by, brother. And both of those happened to rip by the Can You See My Chat? Yeah, I said something about that, bro. I got no idea what's going on, Wayne. I don't even really know what you mean. The game got bugged and I got a 60 upgrade for a tier 4 Hades? What do you mean a 60 upgrade? Do you mean like the achievement for level 60? Confused. I'm confused about what you mean. Them symbiote shots. Yes, sir, dude. And a slam. Wait, you did what? It did. So let me get this straight. You're telling me that you rolled one of Hades' gears and you hit a 60 on the roll? Is what you're telling me right now? Is that... Bro, I don't know if that's a bug. I think you might have just hit like the most statistically improbable thing in history. I would say it was a bug if it was repeating, but if it just happened once, dude, I think that can happen. Can it happen? For the, what? Take it easy, Damien. Thanks so much for hanging out, brother. We'll see you on the next one, man. On Wednesday, you got it, man. Take care. Tell them, bro. 48, then 60? Bro, yeah, like say a prayer for our man Wayne. That is insane, dude. And Ark, what do you mean? From what, dude? From like the shop, the event quest shop? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, dude, sorry, Wayne. I hope that was a bug, and I hope no one else has to see it. That's insane, dude. I'm genuinely sorry. At this point, just sue him. I demand my Carbonadium back. Oops, whoopsies. Oh, nope, that first rotation, no good. Oh, yeah, the chests from the event quest, but the ones that are like 10 tokens per. That is insane RNG, by the way, if that happened, dude. You guys are both... Is the game bugged? Should I go take some swings at some numbers? Like, what's going on here? The amount of not trying going on with this rotation is unbelievable. Reading chat over here. Ooh, for the gear or for the whole tier 4? Out here. Get that in there. Dude, I think you might have just gotten the like most unlucky rolls in the history of rolling for gears in this game. I hate to say it, bro, but I think that's what you get for beating me up, Wayne. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm totally joking. I genuinely, that is like genuinely awful, but I had to make some fun. Come on. Because you'd be beating me up all the time. Oh, we're dead. I must have hit the cold. What? How? Why? Why did we survive that? Makes no sense. Well, that makes no sense. That's so wild, man. That is so expensive. I like how I backed out because I died and still did not collect my Titans record. Oh boy. Oh boy. Talk about min-maxing. Talk about min-maxing. What are we at? Our Mephisto clear here. Keep this moving along. Whilst we still have only 4 World Boss Legend teams, because pretty soon here, we're going to have 5. Dude still doesn't have his second potential, bro. Wake up, man. Get with it, dog. Tier 4 selector tomorrow? I don't think so. Tomorrow, So first of all, the tier 4 selector is coming from some kind of event quest. So I don't know if it'll be a dispatch thing, like, you know, farming dispatch, farming event missions. I have a feeling, guys, we're actually going to get a banner event starting tomorrow. And I think the banner event might be the tier 4, but that's just my guess. Could be wrong. But it is a event quest for the tier 4 selector. So we'll have to do some kind of missions, save up some kind of tokens, something like that to get it. But yes, sir. That should start tomorrow. Archive event. Yeah, that sounds about right, Wayne. That's what I was thinking too. But we'll see. It could be a banner. It could be, well, if not a banner, that's what I was thinking. But they'll do a banner event. Like, the Black Friday sales are running long too. We're getting 3 full weeks, it sounds like, of Black Friday sales. I don't know what that means for the, uniform sale. Like, I don't know if it's, I don't know if that's going to be 1 week, 2 weeks. I doubt it's going to be 3 weeks of all uniforms 50% off. We'll see. I don't know. And it's been a while since I participated in a Black Friday. I missed last year's. So I think I was there for it the year before that, but I'm not even sure on it. And I would have been some kind of scrub compared to what we're doing these days on free-to-play. Who cares what that bum would have done? I hear that guy sucks. You can see the token already? Oh. Sweet. Oh, we're so stunned, though. I screwed that up so bad. Stompy, there we go. Nice. Nice, Arc. That's dope, dude. Oh, wow, Hercules. I'm glad we don't care. I remember in this time of year, there's a craft event where massive amounts of CCF are needed. Huh. I wonder if they'll do something like that again. What's up, Bonson? What's going on, man? Doing the dailies. Went over all the crazy news today. Had some crazy luck today with some sort of low stakes gear upgrades. That was fun. Definitely enjoyed that. We're going to go do all our dice. We got a lot to do today, but I'm not in a huge hurry. So don't worry. We'll get to the account help. It's just going to be at the end of the stream. So hang tight if you're interested in that. All right. That's it for World Boss Legend today. We got a ton going on today, man. Let's do. So actually, you know what? Part of me wants to do these chests on stream. Let's look again here. I'll show you the craft bios real fast. And then we got to do Alliance Battle and Dimension Missions. Nice, which we need 1 more energy for a set of 10, which is just how I like it. We could just do 5 today. We have to do 10, huh? No, we have to do 10. Set of 10. So be it. And then we got our Hero Pursuit. We got all our dice today. We can go ahead and do this kind of stuff right now. Nice. We didn't lose quite as much ranking yesterday. That is nice. Gonna go for the fully debuffed team. Yeah, thanks, Sanjeev. I didn't finish that thought. We'll look at the odds, but I'm pretty sure taking 400 energy and queuing that up into dispatch with some extra boost points is gonna be far more valuable, more likely to give me good rewards, because I probably have similar odds from the 400 energy to get a premium item as I do from those chests. I can get P cards that I can't get from those chests, and I get all the other rewards, including tickets for the next collector's hall, you know, on and on and on. There's lots of reasons to farm dispatch. Ouch. So mean. Hey, did we get a purchase here today? Oh, we do. Dude, let's get that real quick. Not man. Nah, not with this team. Hell no. We got to go against fully debuffed teams or like nothing. I think 13-2, usually. I can run 14-2, but it's a lot slower. Basically, it works for me this way. If I'm running dispatch during the day and like I care how fast it gets done, I'll run 13-2. If I'm doing it overnight and I don't care how long it takes, I'll run 14-2. That's basically what I do. Yes, sir, Jamro. Gonna do it at the end of the stream. Take a look at some accounts. In there, just a little bit of pucka. Punch the mayonnaise. No. Dodge. Punch the mayonnaise. No. Dodge. Punch the mayonnaise. Punch the mayonnaise. Let's go. There it is. Good job, Widow. Good job. So balls. Oh no. I kind of like ABL. It is tough though, that feeling of needing to restart all the time for the perfect run. I haven't equipped it yet, Ark. I'm still like going back and forth between Hela and Ebony Maw. Depends whether we pick up the Ebony Maw uniform for Black Friday. Sure. Combat Alien, yeah, dude. So we're bricked. We are bricked. Yeah, it'll be fun. Let's see if we can get the essence or whatever, you know what I mean? I think we're using Valkyrie. Oh, I know. That's going to be rough. Excuse me. There we go. We got our 7,000. And I think we're going to grab the life seed here. We have 12 days until a reset here, which is enough time to probably get close to enough tokens to make another purchase. And we need life seed really bad. Let's take a peek. How are we doing? What's our ratios looking? Yeah, we're going to need soul and we're going to need life seed, but it's looking really good. 13K on the carbo. Yeah, looking real good. I don't know if we want to save it. Yeah, let's save it. Let's save it. I think soul of the Faltine might end up being more important in the end. And with the way those resets are lining up, if the Otherworld Battle Shop resets, we could just buy Soul of the Faltine and Life Seed at that point. We don't need to do it now and then regret. Although, I can get it either way, so it doesn't really matter. Rookie numbers? Yeah, ask Deadlock, dude. He'll tell you about rookie numbers for sure, bro. Bro, yeah, Deadlock's sitting on what, like... Oh, by the way, hey, that's something else I wanted to mention. Nice, there's still quite a few people here. So there's Deadlock, and then possibly some other people want to share their, like, Black Friday... you know, like opening all their story mode chests, all their gambling and stuff. And I'm super about that. So I'm going to try and set up a time basically for people to just meet up if they want to in the Discord, get in a chat channel and stream their, like, you know, Deadlock has like crazy amounts of stuff stacked up, dude. He's got like 300 story mode chests. He said, I can't remember what he said, but so much stuff. So I'll talk to you guys about a time. Maybe I'll put up a poll in the Discord real quick. I don't know if we want to do that like in the first week or if we want to let a week of the sales go by, see what happens. Not sure, but I definitely would love to coordinate that. The best times for me, not that I matter that much, but the best times for me are right before the stream or right after the stream. And I know one of those is probably better for like all of us because a lot of you are in India and stuff. So like right before the stream is kind of like early for people where I'm at, but it's nice and in the morning for the East Coast here. And then it's nice and like right in the evening for people in India. So maybe we'll do something like that before one of the live streams. I'll jump in and do some opening and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. So look for like a poll in the Discord or something like that. And we'll figure out when we want to do that based on like people's availability stuff. But yeah. Just wanted to shout that out to you guys because that sounds like a lot of fun to me. All right, we need to... I got lost. Where were we? What were we doing? Who are we? What are we? We were doing these event things. And we did our Otherworld battle, and we were talking about the shop. I was deciding to not decide. All right. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We got to do one of these real quick. Apologize for the bore, but it really matters. And then we got to do Alliance Battle Normal. I'm just going to wrap all these up, I guess. All these things. Sure. What's up, Parth? What do you got going on, man? Thanks for coming to the stream and welcome to the game and everything. Welcome, welcome. So I think what it came down to, Ark, was he's a better, like it's better to put an insight on Colossus is what it came down to. I can't remember the exact reasoning, but when I looked at it, it all made a lot of sense. But that's what it came down to. It's just better to put an Insight on Colossus. And oh yeah, because the Insight has the better effect for PvP, is my understanding. And Colossus is going to fit into more teams. So you wouldn't want to put the worst PvP effect on Colossus, since he's used in so many teams. Am I remembering that right? Someone else can chime in if there's more info there. As far as killing Null for the first time, I don't know if you've watched the days 1 through 7 video, the new player guide that I posted on the YouTube channel. There's a bunch of really good information in there about like killing Null for the first time on a brand new account. Like a way to get a CTP of energy. Really good for Iron Man in that back to basics uniform. Helps a ton. Getting good comic cards, swords. Really just like start with some guides. And if you watch them, oopsies. I don't want to do another one of these. Nice, there we go. If you watch them, you can take it in small chunks and just try and get the basics down and go from there. Like, you just want to know how cards work. You want to know how swords work, the basics of it, right? You're going to try and get, like, you know, a set of these kind of cards and stuff for your first set of comic cards, and that'll be huge for your account. And then swords. I'm not going to look at your account right now because we're going to do account help today, and I could look then, perhaps. But if I start looking now, we'll get sucked into account help. And we don't want to be there just yet. But yeah, swords and cards are a great place to start. Getting that CTP of energy. Watch that day 1 through 7 video if you haven't yet. And yeah. Tons of tips, though. I mean, it's kind of hard to give you tips because there's so many things you can do. I mean, like, if you're trying to kill Null by day 7, which is crazy, like, more for people that have played this game a bunch before, you have to utilize a bunch of different systems in the game to do that kind of stuff. Like, kill Null super fast, because he's hard. You're not, like, supposed to kill him in 7 days. That's, like, crazy. But it is really fast. It's really fast. I don't know what I would say the average time the game thinks it should take you to kill Null is probably 2 weeks to a month. Somewhere in there is probably what the game thinks. Oh, okay, cool. But you do have some, like, experience. Nice, man. Hey, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate that, man. Svetomir? I don't know how you'd say that. That's my guess. Anton, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. So you do have some knowledge. Swords would be good. Check the swords guide then, and you can run some otherworld battle challenges. Get some runes of the unknown. And if you have, like, no swords, I wouldn't even wait for a discount. I would just get some basic swords equipped. There should be. Wasn't she in there? I thought she was in there. Where's my little thingy I made? There it is. Yeah, she's in there, bro. She's in there. I could show you guys that again if you haven't seen it. The little, like, advertisement for the Black Friday sales. Yeah, because she's in there. Yes, actually, I'm probably, bro. All things said and done, I think he gets used the most. One of those things where, like, you could make an argument that someone's maybe better because of some reasons, but Colossus gets used all the time, so I would say he's very, very good. Especially in, like, since he kind of holds down timeline battle. Colossus gives him kind of special privileges. Jubilee! We don't have Jubilee. We'll take it, man. I like Jubilee, too. I think she's hilarious. All right, let's do 10 of these. And 10 of these. There we go. No Jubilees in our 10 of these? No. That's all right. Grab some gold. We are right up almost to 120 million. Oh, look at that. We are at 121 million gold. Looking good. All right, back to our challenges here. We are done here. Looking good. Nice. Go to our hero pursuit. Almost done here. Just got to upgrade our card. Done and done. All right. Let's roll some dice. Hot dice coming in. Hot dice. Let's go. No whammies. No whammies. Just hot dice. This event's kind of silly, but we've already done pretty well for ourselves in here, frankly. We caught her last time, got a bunch of gold. We've got a bunch of free dice. I think this lap will complete our lap rewards, and then, yeah, everything else from here on out, just bonuses. So we will take it. Hopefully we can catch Black Cat one more time here. How many sixes in a row? Was that 3 6s in a row I just rolled? What? Dude, is the game broken? Is the game broken? Okay. I was like, if that's a 6, something's up. Bro, that's like statistically improbable. Huh. Yeah, that's not very likely to happen. Hey, come on, man. We're rich. We're rich. Oh, I thought we were going to hit it and catch her again. I can't count. 2. Oh my God, we still have 7 dice. Okay. Okay. Nice. Free dice. Free dice. Storm was in the selector and on the anniversary, brother. She was in there. She was in there in the anniversary, and she is confirmed. I'll show you the list here in just a sec once we're done rolling all these dice. Show you the list again. A 2, a 6. Need her to get back out in front of us so we can land on her one more time here. Oh, come on, Black Cat. Oh, it's all over now. Now we got, oh, we just missed that for the thing to catch her. Oh, well, good game. That was nice. Got a bunch of extra stuff. Yeah, give us all our goodies. There's our Odin's Blessing chest. I think we start... Okay, so I won't be able to tell you guys when we're doing the big Black Friday 3000 super stream until probably tomorrow. I just got to see like what the schedule is going to look like for these events, because we'll take a week to save chests and stuff at least, but I want to line it up for when we're trying to spend our crystals. That'll be fun. I want to like spend out our crystals and do all that stuff on this on our super streams. So I will keep you guys posted. But yeah, that's kind of where that's at. I can't know till we figure out when the uniform sale is going to be. And this expires in 23 hours. So we're just going to open it up. That makes 2 Odin's Blessings today. Let's see what we get. Fortitude. Physical attack, ignore defense. Not bad. Yeah, we got a heal Odin's Blessing this morning. Well, it's been kind of a nice day. So. And then just like got away with Moida when it came to here, we better start taking oh no, he's awakened, isn't he? But it's still fine when you comic books. But Ares is transcendent potential, so we don't need to worry about books, eh? We don't have to worry about little things called books. Make no beeps. All right, let's see here what's left. Alliance battle. Here we go, folks. Universal Hero, not a great day for us either. Not gonna lie. Oh no, it's different. It's not female, so we don't have to worry about it. We can use like Ghost Rider. Hey, and I think we can get a pretty decent score with Ghost Rider now. Hey, is that what we do? Ooh, is that what we do, or is that what we do? We have her artifact, 4-star. So we get 16% all basic, damage dealt to boss type. Yeah. That's got to be the way, right? 6% damage to boss types, 16% all basic or whatever, and then 70% leadership. Ah, dude, no way. Why would I? Jamrill. Focus, brother, focus. I'm just kidding, kinda. She got a 70% flame damage lead, brother. That is why this is probably the way to go, even over Ronana. The question is, no, even Ronana, I don't have an artifact for Ronana. So, dude's just gotta chill. Because, yeah. Oh, it's on his unit. Yeah, it's 40%. 25% ignore dodge, but we don't need the ignore dodge here, so this is almost assuredly the way to go. We've got paralysis. Cancel. Which I believe our boy has, if I'm not mistaken. Burn, snare, fear, incapacitium. Does he not have it? Ew, it wouldn't even be good on that. That would be... No, it looks like... Oh, no, there it is. There it is. He's got it on the 3. And the 2. I'm just blind. I can't read. So... The mystery remains. Who is the best striker? She just has no build, man. I just can't see her doing a lot of damage. He gets the full buff, though, and her skill does a lot of damage. It's too bad. But yeah, I think you're right, Wayne. I think pretty much every time it boils back down to that. Because Thor, it might be Thor if he had like a Mighty Rage build, but he doesn't at all. He's got like a... oh, he's got a Mighty Judgment. Still not great. And Storm's got the Mighty Competition. I actually don't know. Maybe I'll test it. But anyways, for now, let's just get... We still got more stuff. Oh, shoot. And in 4 minutes after this, I got to go to Alliance Conquest. So much going on today. I know, dude. That's what I wish we could use Ghost Rider to strike for Ghost Rider. That was like, yeah, rotation fell apart at the end there, but that's okay. I'll use that too soon, but it worked out. Love to see that. Where did he go? What the hell was that? Where are you going, bro? Jumping all over the place. Oh, that's not lining up well. I should have hit the 6 there too. We got the 5. I mean, that's a fine score to... That'll work. Guys, we just want that 13 mil. There's no way we're getting 15, so we're good there. And then I do want to go I want to test another striker road. Oh boy. It's a oh, it ain't gonna be good no matter how you slice it. I think she's got the best build because we were using her for combat female, AVX. We obviously use support. I don't know, man. Should we bring Hercules? Oh boy. Oh boy. What up, Grimy Pipes? Boy, did ABL suck ass today. Yes, sir. Yes, sirums. Sure did. Sure do. Let's see here. We probably want... I'm like blind. I can never see Satana. There we go. And then let's try something else here. I want to try this. See if this looks any for a while. I hate that it resets it in training, but not in the actual thing. It's so weird, man. So weird. Herc meta is too much, bro. Use Nebula. 1.8 mil. Hey, dude. What up, Jerry the Mouse? By the way, what's going on? What's up, Shiraj? Need some tips for your account. We are going to get into some account help here shortly. We'll see. I know there's a lot of people waiting, so we'll see how many we get through today, but we will definitely be doing some account help today. I need to save that, man. That one's just not... missing so much damage by using that early. Proc is so whack right now. Oof. Comparable. Hard to say. Because a lot of that could just come down to rotation. But this looks a little weaker. Yeah, it looks like Storm did better. Yeah. Or not much though. Yeah, it's so like comparable. I think it makes more of a difference the stronger your account gets. So like the more damage those characters do, the more impact you feel from good strikers. There you go. That's my guess. All right, let's see here. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we're actually going to get the best score probably doing this. Yeah, oh yeah. Doesn't, oh no, no. Do that. There we go. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I think we missed every proc. But that's what I was saying, Sanjeev. Even with those, like, it would have been about the same. Wouldn't have been much of a difference. I think that was a little less, so with the proc lined up, it probably would have been about the same. Wanda? Oh, as a striker? Athena's 3 to cancel the roar. Nice. Thank you, Jerry. Good looking out, bro. All right, yeah, because we got no tier 4s, so we got to swap. I mean, this is going to be ugly. Let's see how we do. There's no way out of this where this just doesn't look bad. I like how they, like, punish us the day they announce Ares. Like, don't you wish you had a nice combat game? Let's use the Transcendent skill. It'll help with getting score. No, Hercules can't do anything. Hercules is OP somewhere in some alternate reality. I'm sure he is. $3-5-4 for her, right? 3-4-5 for Gamora, 3-5-4 for friggin' Valkyrie. It's been a minute since I've even used her. Yeah, and I need to just put up a score. What am I even doing? This is gonna be ass no matter how we slide. There ain't no saving this from being a really bad score. I see. Yeah, because the 4 is all that weird stuff. Like really bad timing using that skill. Oops. 3. Hi-ya! Ha 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 ha! Okay. Clear out the rabble. Maybe get the proc move. Love to get up over 1 million. Bro thought he could stop us. I heard this day was going to be difficult. What happened? I'm just kidding. Hey, dude, that's way better than I thought I was going to get, man. Come on. That'll work. That'll work for sure. Look at that. Some gold. Essence. Good stuff. Could have a premium card in there. Oh, it looks so nice. So nice. What's up, Aditya? What's going on, man? Man, I'm starting to figure out which names in India are kind of like my name. Singhs are like Joes, aren't they? Or is Singh more of a family name? I don't know. I don't know much about India. I've been enjoying what I've been learning since I started chilling with y'all. Just see him a lot. A lot of Aditya Singh. What's the other one? Varun? I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but cool. There we go, man. Singh's is a surname. Gotcha. Yeah. Pretty common though, right? I think. I'm not scared to look stupid. I live really far away from you guys. Really far away. All right, man. Yo, I think we got through most of the stuff. We're going to save, we're still hoarding, man. Like everybody else. We're still hoarding all these materials. Common first name. Gotcha. Yeah. Is that how you pronounce it? Is it like Varun, not Varun? We're not Varunning away. We're Varuning. Think. I don't know. Wayne is pretty common. Oh yeah, dude. Lots of Waynes around here. Although not quite as common as like Joe's or Brian's. Oh man, the Brian's. Like Tiffany's. Oh man. I'm gonna take the energy, brother. We're gonna take 400 energy and dump it into dispatch today with some boost points. I think that's the way to go. I meant to do this earlier. We'll look at the odds here. They're very low. Very low for the CTP. It's like, yeah, 0.06 per. So you add all those up. You're looking at like a less than 1% chance, I think. You basically had the opposite experience that Wayne had this morning. Is what it sounds like, Ark. Because you got 2 CTPs, that means nobody else in the world is going to. The odds of that are so low, bro. To hit 2 CTPs and 4 pulls, that's insanity. Insanely lucky. If I pull these, I am getting like black antimatter, no doubt. So I'm just gonna grab the energy later, like I said. Do 400 energy worth of, and I don't like the gold either. I'll tell you why, Jamrel. I'll tell you why, because that's a good one too. But if this was 10 tokens for 1 million gold, I might take 4 million gold. But because it's not, if I take 400 energy, I'm going to get 1 million gold just from running dispatch with 400 energy. I'm going to get at least 1 million gold, if not more. So I get like half the value of the gold just from taking the energy, plus all the mythic cards, mythic uru, chances at premium items. So I'm pretty sure this is your best bet if you're going for the best thing. This would be best for lives, for fun, because we get to pull these chests, but they're going to be crap. And then the gold, I'm not sure about, because yeah, I think energy's better. I think energy's better, because in dispatch on higher stages, you'll get, like I said, about 1 million, I think 1.5 mil gold from running dispatch with 400 energy. Something like that. Something like that. All right, man. I think we went through everything on the notes. A conquest. Is it over? Am I tripping? Do we have one more attack phase? Yeah, I think it's over. Isn't it over? Yeah, we're done. Thought maybe we had one more. I had a time warp. I had some kind of weird time warp, guys, where I slipped around. You know that there are more than 1.46 billion Indian people? Yeah. I mean, I guess I probably didn't know the number, but I didn't assume that the Indian population on this planet was small. Not enough Indian in the US? I don't know. More the merrier as far as I'm concerned. Don't tell anybody. Hot take, I guess, but I like people, man. I like people from India. I like people called Wayne. I like people called Singh. Come over. Hang out as far as I'm concerned. We're going to do account help. So let me get out of here. Sorry, guys, getting distracted. And let's just get on to the account help. So if you're looking for some help with your account, go ahead and throw your IGNs up in chat. We'll grab them in batches of like 4, I think, today. Got 1 here. And then once we get through those, we'll look at grabbing some more. Ex Vegito. You. Garage. You. And just a tip, guys, when we're doing this, put your IGN in chat, not help me, because if you put help me, I can copy help me, but that's I think you're on my friends list, eh? There it is. There it is. You got it, bro. Okay, we're good. We got 4. I'm going to start with these. I'll post them in chat. And then once we get through these, we'll look at grabbing 4 more potentially, depending on where we're at. So we got these 4 to start. Start with math. Let's start with some math. 263. 263. IGN, help me, help me. Yeah, bro. I'm saying. Nice. So 263 on the badge. We're a ways into the game here. Looking good, man. Bros, I didn't even take a shower this morning. Nothing. I was in here just raging before the stream. Grats on the 6 gem pink sword. Looking good. What else can you say? You got 4 gems all around. Hopefully you get some luck with you, some breaks in your RNG, and you get some 5 gem swords here. This is tough. Hopefully you're still working on them. Don't give up. Just save up for those discounts, and yeah, hopefully you can make some progress, man. Let's take a look. Let me scroll up here. Who is this we're looking at? This is Jerry. Nice. This is Jerry the Mouse. Okay. Are you working on something to replace either of these cards in your bags? Or are you still waiting for... Because both of these could be replaced at this point. This one in particular. Although this is a beautifully rolled card, so tough to replace it. I imagine that's part of what you're dealing with. It's like, it's just really good. It's hard to, yeah, so working on Ghost Rider in the bags. And it's hard to equip a card when you've got 5% Pierce, all attack, max HP, all attack, you know, cooldown crit, crowd control, movement speed. It's all pretty good, but yeah, you'll want to replace that, sure. Once you get Ghost Rider crafted up, nice. And then this one can be replaced eventually if you like got Marvel Zombies and you wanted to do the whole proc hybrid setup. You could replace this for Marvel Zombies. That's further down the road, and again, that'd be up to you. Another nicely rolled card. Yeah, especially for a hybrid set. You got the crowd control time, dodge, HP. I'm curious. Yeah, you got plenty of both ignore defense and cooldowns, so looking really good there. That's another card that's going to be kind of hard to replace if you decide to, because it's rolled well. A lot of progress there. Good job. Energy attack, attack speed. This one's the stats that, you know, it's got the like energy defense, phys defense, mind resist chunk in here. So if you ever do go back and fix this, you could probably lock energy attack, attack speed, and dodge from a free-to-play perspective and try to fix up the other half of this card. But that'd be up to you. Depending on if you're free-to-play or not, frankly, like having the Pierce here, some extra defenses and energy attack and dodge, pretty good. You'd really be re-rolling for crit and crit damage, kind of, or just like crit damage, so... HP as well, obviously. But yeah, still another really good card. You got 5% Pierce. One of those things where you're talking about coming back and perfecting stats more than something you have to fix. Here, this card needs a little help. You got cold resist here where you need an attack stat. You've got cold resist here where you would prefer crit rate or cooldown, but you don't need the cooldown at all. So crit rate is probably what you prefer to see there. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, another one where you could lock 3 and then roll all these resists. Definitely worth doing too. This card doesn't have the 5% Pierce, so you're set to make some gains there if then you want to. And then on the new Avengers, yeah, all your rolls look good. Like on the bottom, that is chef's kiss right there. Proc, cooldown, all attack, 7 quality. Let's go. Energy attack, poison resist, movement speed, ignore defense, movement speed, crowd control time. So you could, dude, that part of Alex's, I don't know, one of his videos the last couple days, he was talking about, I think buffing Hercules. I think maybe it was the one for Amadeus Cho, and the outro, dude, where he was talking about like, or we'll all just get used to it, and then we'll just start going, and we'll all sound like a bunch of yeah, tuning instruments or whatever. Cracked me up, man. I'm a nerd. That made me laugh really hard. I had never heard that stupid dad joke before, and it is a good one. So you can lock energy attack here, free to play. Obviously, I'm always looking at this like I would not sit here and try to roll all attack blue myself. I'm free to play. Crowd control time, again, fine as long as dodge isn't an issue for you. Movement speed, I'm not a huge fan of. Ignore defense is great. So you've at least got 3 stats here. You could justify locking if you wanted to come back and fix that card up. Yeah, did you like that too, Toy Toy? I thought it was really funny, bro. It was really dorky, but I thought it was hilarious, man. I'd never heard that before. Yo, what up, Miguel? What's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Thanks for being here. All right, anyway, so it looks good with the cards, man. Some minor changes you can make. You're working on Ghost Rider. Looks good. A lot of these cards, if you come back to fix, you know, their stats, you've got 3 good stats you can lock. So looking really good there. Mighty Conquest here, looking nice. I have a feeling that your builds are going to look solid. Yeah, 7. Yeah, back there. Yeah. You kind of look like you know what you... You got the Rage here, 0.9 per 1. Turn that into a Mighty Rage for... Well, I wouldn't do anything for Infinite just yet till we find out what the heck is going on with it. Nice. Cool down. You got the Loki tier 4 like me, just sitting here. Oh, you got a Rage on yours, though. Rocking the old President Loki uniform. Wild, man. You say this was a returning account? I can't remember. Yeah. You said you were returning. It's good look for a returning player, man. Your tier 4s are almost all really relevant. Like, you could have fooled me, except for these 2. Okay, so you got your Sentry ready for a tier 4. Nice. You got your Artifact for Wolverine. You got Bucky. Nice. Okay. Wow. Yeah, you're lined up for some good stuff here. You do have Bullseye. Well, tier 4 Loki gang. Let's go. Oh no, Jerry. Oh no. No, it's all right, dude. This will come back in usefulness. We'll get it again. What's hilarious, dude, is I think at no point did I recommend that anyone follow me down this rabbit hole. The closest I got was in that first tier 4 video I made. I broke down like picking your first tier 4, and I put Loki in there as an option, but I definitely gave him like a really low score for World Boss Legend clearing and stuff. Talked about how he's more for farming. Early game, but it's all good, man. He'll get another uniform sooner or later, and he will probably be meta as heck, so won't hurt, man. But yeah, Sentry's looking good. Logan for a native tier 2, but honestly, depending on how quickly you want to cover Alliance battle days, that zombie uniform for yeah, he was in that long list we got, Miguel, with a bunch of characters on it. I'm not sure if he'll actually get uniform or not. We'll have to wait and see. But Zombie Wanda is covering tons of days. Very strong, very good uniform. So if you can build her up and get the zombie uniform for Black Friday, that's definitely a good idea. Ooh, what up, Charles? Yeah, man, we could probably try and squeeze you in here. Got 4 on the list already, but we got room for a celebrity. How'd you do in zombies this week, Charles? How you doing? You ranked 10 yet or what, bro? Gonna drop some strategies on us? Yeah, so looks good, man. You're really spoiled for choice when it comes to tier 4s. I would just try and focus on whatever's going to give you the most coverage possible, right? So for PvP, Sentry's going to be an amazing unit for you, but you already have Null. So if you wanted to, you could hold off for a little bit on tier 4ing him to work on covering your Alliance battle days, because that's where you're kind of lacking. So for Alliance battle, Scarlet Witch, I think, is one of the big, like, most clutch pieces you can get for Alliance battle. After that, I have to look again. You've got Bullseye, who covers a lot of speed days. You've got Gamora. She's got 3 days. For the tier 2, I would definitely try to go for Scarlet Witch. And yeah, hopefully that helps, man. Again, you're like spoiled for choice for tier 4s. For sure, Charles. I'm just being silly. Hey, I don't know if you missed it though, Charles, but I did have a little bit of luck, like, you know, using that swap strategy. It helped me out a little bit. It's not the same results as last week, but I definitely was able to push further than I would have if it weren't for you, Charles. So another W. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. You'll have to factor in when you... It's weird to talk about an account like this because you have so many choices, and I can't really make them for you, but there I kind of broke them. I think that's pretty solid. Tier 2, yes. Native tier 3, yes. Secondary native tier 2, And then native tier 1s focus on alliance battle coverage, like Gamora, Bullseye, potentially. You have to break it down, you know, see how many days they're going to cover for you. And then I would just prioritize the highest scores for the most days in alliance battle. Weave in supports where you can. I don't know if you're looking at getting the female uniform for Taskmaster. When I'm looking at picking up, because I'm going to use Taskmaster for female, combat female. There you go. Looks really good though, man. You're not going to have a lot of trouble coming back to the game. You have a ton of like meta uniforms. How many, if you don't mind me asking, how much crystals do you have for Black Friday? Nice. Okay, cool. I see there. You said you are going to do Wanda for the discount. Very nice, man. I got to stage 4, but I'm holding number 1 right now, Charles. So see what happens, man. Maybe Alariza, if I can find it, brother. Nope, can't find it. 4,000? Okay, yeah, so probably focusing on picking up a few more of those uniforms. Alliance battle and stuff. Nice, man. Hopefully that helps. Thank you for sharing. Excited for Black Friday. Let's go. All right, round 2. Vegito. And it is not over 9,000. It is 175, which is a good number. Really. Oh, I don't know, Wayne. Let's get through these. Maybe we'll take a peek. Nice. Good progress on the cards here. I forgot to look at your swords. Swords could use some help, whether it's from RNG or effort. The swords could come along a little further. You got 4 gems in all your slots, but at this point, you're really pushing RNG if you haven't found a 5 or a 6 this far into an account. But hey, I can never really tell what the story is. But yeah, hopefully you can get some 5 or 6 gem swords soon. Crafting Ghost Rider card to exchange for any one of these baddies. Advice on what tunes should I tier 4? Got around 30k tier 4 mats. Wow. Looking at supports, what seasonals should I be getting, and what uniforms? All right, let's take a look. So you know what you're doing with your cards then, because I won't bother breaking this down too much. For Ghost Rider, let's see. I think for me, with this set, got energy attack there, energy attack here, crit rate, crit damage, ignore defense, resist, all defense. So this one's got slightly worse rolls on the stats. But I think long-term, replacing Baby Spidey is like the way to go. The stats are just like a little better on this card. Yeah, it still needs some help. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't like lock resists and stuff to get Pierce, because you'll just end up having to go back and fix it. There's certain concessions you can make, but like... You know what I'm getting at. You do have all your procs, which is great. Yeah, I think you replace Baby Spidey, because if you want the hybrid like proc set, then you would replace this with Marvel Zombies if you ever get it. And at that point, you'd be looking at the proc hybrid set. Could just leave Guardians of the Galaxy, equip Ghost Rider here, and you've got a fantastic PvE leaning hybrid set with the HP proc. It's up to you, man. It's up to you. Hey, thanks, Marsh. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Good. Yeah. You got a mind for all your builds. I'm not going to bother nitpicking what you've got here. You're definitely paying attention. All right. So, more importantly is what you asked about. Yeah, Ghost Rider for Baby Spidey, I think, is the play. Guardians is objectively a better card. And then tier 4s, I assume you're looking to tier 4 this bad Mema Gemma. So that's going to be a chunk of your materials right there. I hope you have lots of gold. Okay, playing some catch up. Dude, so yeah, you got 2 major powerhouses here that I would focus on. So maybe a native tier 3, a native tier 2, and then some native tier 1s. And you were thinking about supports for tier 4? Yeah, maybe, huh? At that point. Nick Fury, we learned. Now we know. If you have interest, somebody already said it. If you have any interest in climbing World Boss Legend Plus, Nick Fury is an incredible choice, excuse me, for a support tier 4. Very, very good. Kinda where I would start. It would either be one of these two gentlemen, and I think I have convinced myself that Nick Fury is the tier 4 support for me. And maybe. Yeah. What else you got for like AB coverage? You got another native tier 1 that you could maybe get a bunch of value out of? Okay, you do have Gwen and Gwenpool. Got the Gwen. Which stinks a bit because it leaves you locked out of excuse me. The alien restriction, right? Isn't there? Am I tripping? Yeah, I think I'm making that up. You're good. Am I not using? No, I guess not. Is there an alien like female day now or something? No? No. Yes. I had to look really hard, man. It's kind of a bummer too that I can't see chat while I'm scrolling through that stuff because you guys are probably like, yup. But it's just that one day, man. For Gamora, she would cover that alien female day. I don't know what you're doing for that, but I wouldn't make it a heavy priority because you've already got Speed Hero that's female. You got Speed Villain. So you got a lot of those days covered. And the only ones you're going to be missing are like the Speed Male, right? And even then, Speed Human Male. Yeah, Speed Human Male, you're bricked. And Speed Hero Male. So you could maybe do what I'm doing. I think you've got all the coverage to just grab like Bucky. You have him? Am I tripping? I don't know. You can think about getting Bucky because he'll cover the Speed Human Male and the Speed Hero Male, and then you get all your speed coverage. And then the only thing you got to worry about is, Gamora or that female alien day, and it's just one day, you know. Other than that, I think you've got most of the, you know, obviously that you get in the zombie uniform. Yeah, support. I would go Nick Fury. Maybe look at those Speed Hero days. Do you not have Storm? Oh, yeah, you got Storm. Hella support? World Boss Legend Plus? Hella won't do anything for you in World Boss Legend Plus. Hella won't help. Hella no. Show you why, just so there's no confusion. Hella. Unless you're talking about using her as a DPS, but I don't subscribe to that. I think that's a terrible idea. Just because it's a thing she can do doesn't mean it's a thing she should do. Much better served as a support with a support CTP filling the support role, not trying to kill World Boss Legends with a destruction. I don't think that's a great idea. It's on her uniform. So I mean, you get ignore dodge. I guess there's that. But her passive is just damage dealt to superheroes. So it doesn't apply to any of the bosses. Any World Boss Legend block. They're all villains. Same with the decrease. It won't help you there. You do get a little bit of ignore dodge, but it's not worth building. And then if you're talking about damage, like I said, not my fave. Because you've got so many better options than Hela for doing damage. So yeah, I think that's good, man. Did we get it all? It felt kind of quick, but yeah, you got the Ghost Rider card coming in. I would swap it for Baby Spidey. What tunes should I tier 4? I like Sentry. I like Scarlet Witch. I like the other ones we said. Maybe looking, Nick Fury for support, and then maybe Bucky for Speed Hero. Yeah, because I don't know what other native tier 1 need really in there. Yeah, and that looks pretty good. And then, seasonals. Brace yourself for at least Coulson, man. Coulson's winter seasonal is extremely good, dude. And it is definitely worth picking up. You gotta have the 1750 for Coulson's uniform. And then also, bro, we've got winter seasonals are gonna be weird this year. They really lined it up to sell them. We got Magneto has a winter seasonal, but that's sort of a weird thing. We've got Gambit has a winter seasonal, covering some Alliance battle days for some people. So some people will be picking it up. And then we'll have a new winter seasonal. So yes, my advice is to definitely save some crystals for winter season. For sure. And if you're talking about like paying for seasonals, because during Black Friday you can buy that ticket that lets you get seasonals. I don't know, man. If you're trying to like, if you're playing free to play, you won't have access to any season. It's a ticket that you have to purchase with real money during Black Friday. But if you are going that route, I would make sure to pick up female seasonals. Do not buy the ticket to pick up male seasonal uniforms. They're available for crystals during those seasonal events. Not be wise to use real money to buy them. So, Jamro, you're killing me, brother. Groot's not good. Groot is not good. That poor guy got shafted so hard. You can use him. Hey, I wonder how he scores for Combat Alien, eh? Poor Groot. Yeah, he just needed like one more little bit of sauce and he could have done something. I know people still use him. He's still like, I think he fits in one day of Alliance battle or something like that. But this newest uniform he got just had like, what is it? Alien allies, basic damage to boss types by 45, which is like the same as Sif. So he's basically Sif. I don't know, man. Yeah, get out of here. Those are seasonals. Yes, they have seasonal uniforms. Skip Sharon. Maybe get Luna. I don't know. I wouldn't at this point. I wouldn't at this point. Anyhow, hopefully that helps you out, man. Thanks for sharing. I don't know if you have any other questions. I think we got to most of what you asked for there. I think we are going to continue on to the next one. Keep them rolling here. By the way, I didn't mention it before we get into this next one. I am totally in a time warp. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, man. Good job in AC, by the way, guys. Really good job. Ta-da! Dun, 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 dun. We did it again. Through the attack. We got 30 successful attacks. Looking good, man. Looking really good. All right. Take a look at your account, broski. 125 on the badge. Probably time to start looking. Maybe the next, excuse me, the next discount on swords. Save up all your runes in the unknown. The next discount, really go for it on your swords. It's time for you, my friend, to probably have a sword of each color. Start figuring this out. Really, my thing with this doubling up on swords is when it's like 3 gem swords. Yes. Once you get up to like 4 gem swords, I think it's time to start getting, you know, a sword of each color. So I would maybe replace this with a yellow or a blue. And then if you can get a 4 gem red, I would just settle for a 4 gem red and then get the other color you need. I think all the stats matter. I think they're good. PvP is much more important in the game now. So yeah, all those defensive stats matter in my opinion. There you go. Looks good though, man. And then do you have any cooldown over here? A little bit, tiny bit of cooldown, not a lot. But you look like you're doing, nice. You look like you're doing good. Ignore defense is even almost close. Need some work here. This is going to need some work. So, yeah. For 3 and 4. Oh, yo, for these, which ones should you put here? I understand. I'm sorry. So probably Ghost Rider and like Marvel Zombies. And then it's hard not to just default to that proc set. It's so good. You'd put Ghost Rider, Marvel Zombies, and then replace Crescent with New Avengers #9. And that's like the proc setup. You get 2 stackable HP procs, so 40% HP for PvP. You get a bunch of good attack stats, including Ignore Dodge on Marvel Zombies. You get physical attack proc, energy attack proc, and then Ghost Rider gives you the 20% attack proc. So, nice. You've got Marvel Zombies? Bad roll, bad schmoll. I would equip that thing, man. So fast. Yeah, let's see. Actually, here, what do you got going on here? Crit, proc, crit damage, defense. All attack and cooldown. So that, yeah, both these I see. They're going to be difficult-ish to replace. Shoot, I might get rid of this first, honestly. I'm just kidding. But maybe not, because we'll have the discount. Ooh. You'll have the discount on Black Friday. So you might want to consider, since you have the card that needs to replace this, capitalizing on the discount. They come regularly, so you don't have to. But you might consider it. This one you can just override. But they're both good cards. This one's giving you 10% cooldown and 5% ignore defense. This one's giving you 5% cooldown and 8% ignore defense. I think the cooldown will feel more like it's bricking your account. That might be a good idea to just go ahead and replace Loki now. Crazy. Yeah, I like that. And grats, by the way, on Marvel Zombies. Huge grats for you, dude. That's awesome. And then, yeah, if you can get Ghost Rider, bro, oof, you'll be looking really good. And then if you want to, like I said, eventually you could put New Avengers number 9 here to replace this. It's just a slightly better option for the hybrid set. Yeah, need that physical attack proc. Nice phys attack roll if you're free to play. And then what did we get here? That's movement speed and crowd control time down. Movement speed I'm not a huge fan of. And then crowd control time down, you just have to weigh it against the stat that it's, you know, that also rolls here. So ignore defense. If you can afford to take this crowd control time over ignore defense, then crowd control time is great. Can't. Just need to have some ignore. Like here, you've got ignore defense blue, so that's a great start. All attack blue. Look at you. It's a good looking card, man. That's nice. Looks like only 2 stats here that I would lock, though. And this is a nice card. So you've already got like clutch stats here. If I was re-rolling this myself, it's up to you, of course. I would just lock all attack blue, ignore defense blue, and then I would roll the rest of the trying to get really good stats on this. This is awesome. And then with the quality, for me, again, personal opinion, but up to you. I think I already did, but we'll check them again. 7 quality is not, like, this isn't an opinion. You don't want 7 quality with no proc. You want the proc. Like 5% quality, or excuse me, 5 quality with the proc is better, in my opinion, than 7 quality without it, basically. What it comes down to. And then, yeah, the all artifact, the ignore defense would good. No, we didn't look on this one. It was the last account. Ignore defense is pretty good, but you still need more, and then cooldown is pretty low. So you're going to have to watch your cooldown when you're, like, equipping cards. So, quick question. Do you have any cooldown on that Ghost, on that Marvel Zombies card anywhere? Wow, you never re-rolled Luna? That's awesome, man. Grats. That is crazy. Sleeper? Problem with Sleeper is, like... Oh, for ABL? No. Nah, I don't think he's going to do much for you, man. I can't even remember the question I asked you now. Oh, it doesn't have cooldown, though. Okay, yeah, because you might get in some hot water with your cooldown duration. So just watch that. That's all I can say. Watch your ignore defense and your cooldown while you're making changes. You could try and grab some cooldown on your swords if you want. Option. It's not a great option because your swords are going to change in the future. But, okay. So yeah, no good stats yet. Yeah, I mean, you've got a little bit of time, obviously. The event's not even running yet to unequip, so hopefully you get some cooldown on it. Something like that. Maybe you can even re-roll it for some better stats once you get closer to wanting. Nice, there you go. And yeah, maybe you can find some cooldown there. Tier 4 Storm is always great. Lightning damage, 0.9 per 1 crit. Love to see it. Hopefully she can get a comp or a rage soon. Nice. Looking good. Okay, another returning player. Right. Nice. Mighty Conquest there. Let's see. Would be a stretch for... Oh, you do have her. Sweet. So... This is an earlier account, so you're not going to have, like, mad resources flying it. You're thinking about building Null, huh? Getting its uniform, tier 4. We get that tier 2 support for a tier 4. I would definitely focus on that first. Capitalize on that 15% discount. You can get it on Scarlet Witch, that'd be great, but I think it might be pushing it. We're getting close now, guys. We're like, for all we know, that it won't start. It shouldn't start tomorrow. It should start in a week or two. A week, probably. I imagine we get the tier 2 support during Black Friday proper. So during that actual week would be my guess. But yeah. Hopefully you can lock that in. If not, you'll have to... It doesn't have to be a native tier 2. Well, I'm assuming that... Talking about getting the uniform for Black Friday. That's what it sounds like. Do you have Agent Venom and stuff? Man, that's tough. Really early on your account to be building both of these guys. From what I can see. What's up, Sue? What's going on? It should be, I think it's a week. It's not super duper long, if I recall. 1 week or 2. I don't think it's going to be all 3. I think it was just 1 week. I could be misremembering that, though. Someone can help me out if I am. It might be 2 weeks. Yeah, just make sure, like, even with Null, make sure you take advantage of that 15% discount on a tier 4 during Black Friday. If you can. You want to have a plan for that. I don't know who it would be. It could be a native tier 1. But yeah, you want to catch up on some of these Alliance Battle uniforms for sure for Black Friday. You might want to consider Gwenpool just because of the amount of days she can cover for you. Not seeing any other speed coverage, so you could just get her villain uniform and use her for a ton of the speed days. ISO set bonus, you can use Tenacious Symbiote. That works fine. Power of Angry Hulk would be the other option. Yeah, man. And then making sure, like, make sure you rank up. There's Coulson. Make sure you rank up Shuri. Take care of your supports. Yeah, there's Shuri there. Probably want to try and get that zombie uniform. I don't know if you can use the tier 2. Well, like, Zombie Wanda can do World Boss Legend, but more importantly than that, she can do, like, a bunch of days of Alliance Battle. Yeah, you could use it on Doctor Strange and get his zombie uniform. You could go that route. And he's really good for Alliance World Boss Legend. A lot of requirements for pushing stages, too. Definitely a good option. Yeah, I don't know how many crystals you have either. Yeah, Charles, I can ping you, brother, if we get to your account today. It might be like, I might have to look at a couple of the homies tomorrow. I have to do the, like, regular accounts tomorrow. And just do, like, maybe 2 more after this, because we're already 2 hours and 20 minutes into this stream. You got about 7K? Okay. You could get Null. You could get Wanda. You could get Gwenpool. You know. All right, Goat. Like I said, I think that's tomorrow. So. But yeah, it looks pretty good. And then just watch for those free-to-play supports like Shuri, continuing to build those up. I think Sentry's a better choice than Null. I got to tell you, it sounds like you're a fan of Null, maybe. And that is understandable. And if that's the case, I don't discourage people from building the characters that they love in this game. I think that's fine. But, gotta tell you, I think you would benefit more from just leaning into your Sentry. And you would save some crystals and some tier 4 men. But, it's like Null's further behind. So, no, yeah, I don't see Agent Venom either. So without Agent Venom, without Agent Venom's artifact, without any of that, I'm not sure. If Null's your favorite character, bro, then go for it. Absolutely. Especially, like, he's good, too. So there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, bro. I was just making sure it was like someone you actually cared about and wanted to build, because if it was just because you thought that was the play, you could maybe go a different way, but no, that's just fine, especially if he's your fave, man. Get to it. Yeah. So there you go, man. That was a lot of words, but there you go. Yeah. Get Noel's uniform. Work on building him up since you're set on that. That makes sense. Grab the zombie uniform for Wanda, regardless of whether or not you can tier 4 her during Black Friday. Get that uniform. It's very, very good. Look at maybe Gwenpool for Alliance battle coverage, because you're in that boat where you're early on an account. You don't have Bullseye for speed villain. You don't have Gamora. You don't have any of these other speed types. So Gwenpool with her uniform will cover a ton of days for you in Alliance battle. So that might be a good one to grab. And yeah, keep working on your supports. Don't forget about Shuri. There you go, my friend. Hopefully that helps. Wanda. I gotta say Wanda, 100% Earl. I feel like Strange got usurped a bunch, man. Because Strange used to have no requirements locked down in Alliance battle. He was like all over the place, and now he's got like 2 days or whatever, still respectable, right? He's got Blast Villain locked down for now. Well, this is my stuff. This is meta. Yeah. Yeah, he's got Blast Male ABX, Blast Villain ABX. Blast Male ABX might actually be... I don't know, is Magneto outscoring Strange? No way, right? So Blast Male's got to be Strange. And then Blast Villain is Strange. And then dude doesn't have an ABL day anymore. Am I right? Can someone correct me if I was wrong there? Yeah, there you go. I know what INL said. I think that's a better way to sum it up. But I think that's right with the days. Really? Human Villain? Was that one of the ones I just said? No, I said Blast Villain and Blast Mate. Yeah, I think I have Wanda for human. Female. Or not human. What is the one you just... What did you just say, Goat? What did you just say? Human Villain. That's it. Human Villain. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what... Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, Strange is slipping a little bit, but he's still super good. Still super valuable. But maybe just not quite in the same position he... And dude used... On top. All right. We did this. We are good. Hopefully that helps, my friend. Thank you for sharing. Let's get into our last account here. I think this is Arc, isn't it? And then I think I'll grab like 2 more probably, and then I'm going to be about... Let's see what you got going on, bro. 143 on the badge. You got some swords. We got some swords. Waiting on some good RNG, methinks, at this point. Nice. You got 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3. Looking good. Keep at it. Then lots of cooldown, man. Crazy. I don't know if that was luck or using a bunch of swords, but... Oh! Got the cooldown. Yeah, you won't need a lot here at all. Ignore defense is maybe a little bit low, but still early on in the account, so... Make sure to get that proc on the bottom of this card. Get that energy attack proc. Make a big difference for you. Fizz attack's fine for free to play. Resist, ooh. Resist, ooh. Fizz defense, movement speed, ooh. Crowd control time down, meh. So... enjoy the Pierce for now on this card, but you're going to want to come back eventually, brother, and fix this up someday. Because literally with this card, depending on what kind of dodge you had, you could probably lock physical attack and roll the whole rest of this card. Yeah, that's why, I don't know, Goat. Maybe I'm crazy, bro, but I kind of just stay away from those strategies. I don't want to, like, misinform people, but, like, Spacesuit Strange, it seems to me, is more for people with like fully built accounts who can provide a absolutely maximum build. This is similar to the Lifestyle Series 1 thing, right? I want to make sure I understand that. That's why I usually don't talk about buying or using the spacesuit for Strange. Because yeah, it's just not even a thing really for new players. Unless you're really, really into that. In which case, you're that into Alliance Battle, you should not be taking advice from me, and you should find a content creator like Bob Sarge or someone who focuses much more heavily in Alliance Battle, because I'm more of an all-arounder / free-to-play guy. I don't have that kind of deep knowledge for that. Again, with the proc here, man, roll these procs. You will feel the difference, dude. You'll feel the difference. It's like having this again that can stack with it. So make sure you get the procs on both of these. Then you got energy attack, all basic defense, max HP. A little bit of crowd control time down, but I'm already seeing that you may need dodge and ignore defense. Your ignore defense was about 10% too low. So you have to find that somewhere, but crowd control time down is not a bad stat at all, especially for a hybrid set. Same thing with all basic defense. Not optimal because crit damage can roll here. But for a hybrid set, it is not a bad stat. Definitely. Just keep that in mind. This is one of those situations where if you have no crit damage, it might be because things like all basic defense are taking a lot. And then, yeah, you definitely want to roll the cold resists. Yeah. Forget the procs. All basic attack blue. Yo, let's go. Dodge blue. Yo, let's go. And all basic defense blue. Yo, let's go. That looks good. So you got 3 blue stats you can lock there. Roll the rest. Sure. And profit. Nice roll on this card, brother. Holy smokes. Holy bonus options. Crit rate, ignore defense, and the proc with 6 quality. Woo! That's really nice, man. And yeah, I wouldn't bother with that. You got plenty of other stuff to do with those. I would focus all my efforts on these 3 cards. It's likely you're going to replace this one. So for now, yeah, just focus on these 2 guys, maybe. What did you have for locking on this one? Energy attack, XHP. So yeah, they're all kind of 3-first. So maybe wait for black, wait for the discounts and stuff, but looks good. Making progress. Oh, and then yeah, I did say the proc set is probably what you want to go for. I don't know if I finished that thought. If you can find New Avengers #9 and Marvel Zombies for these last 2 slots, that set is super. Spidey or White Fox, what? A reroll? Definitely White Fox. White Fox is the one I would keep. Like I said, if you're going to replace cards, you're going to want to put like... the best case scenario would be Marvel Zombies here. Hopefully you'll get that first, and then you have all P cards. And then eventually you could replace this with New Avengers #9. So that you're getting both HP procs and 3 attack procs. Yeah, I would do. Zombie Strange outscores Magneto. Yeah, Magneto doesn't have a team-up collection. Oh, before they found Spacesuit? Interesting. Sweet. All right, let's look at your roster, brother. What you got? I don't see anything egregious here. Power Angry Hulk looks good. The artifact thing. Just the artifact thing. But hey. I gotta give credit where credit's due. Decreased additional pierce damage. You had a reason to do this, and Punisher didn't really need his 3-star artifact, did he? I take it back. I withdraw my coughing at you. But now, no. Same thing there. Not a big deal at all. All right, and then Laufeyson. I don't know why. Was he called that in something? I swear. I don't know. Maybe. Nice. You got your 7-second cooldown. Looking good. 3-star artifact for Logan. Deadpool or Gwenpool coming up. Taskmaster female. Woo! Yeah, you got lots of good stuff here. So what I'm looking for is the native tier 2 option. What are the hot stuff we want? That's what we want to talk about. Level 1. Ways off, eh? So maybe you go Wolverine for that native tier 2 discount. The 3-star artifact's not great and you don't have a CTP, but Wolverine's awesome. And I don't see a much better option to grab a discount off of. So yeah. I would maybe go that route. Just go ahead and tier 4 your Wolverine. Because I don't think it's realistic to get, unless you're camped on a bunch of materials and like superior potential tickets, then yeah, it's not likely that Scarlet Witch is going to be lining up for Black Friday. Is Thanos good for PvP? Yeah, he's good, but he's not like one of the best right now. he's falling off a little bit. Thanos is a weird character. He doesn't have revive or immortality. He relies on like healing and damage reduction, but he does that well compared to other characters. So he can actually hang, but that's a very expensive build and you're a ways off. So I would probably wait for another uniform Thanos before I worry about building him. You think he's all the way out of the top 10, really? If you're up to it, go hit me with your top 10. I'm curious. And then Thanos at 11, if you feel like it. Just curious what you think. They don't even have to be in order either. I'm just curious which 10 characters you think are better than Thanos right now. And I'm not like, prove it, bro. If there's only 8, then that still serves my purposes. Let's see. So really good option for a tier 4, cover a ton of alliance battle for you. I think this would be good for the native tier 2 discount. Wolverine's amazing. You have a 3-star artifact. You just got to get him a... Actually, you don't. My Wolverine doesn't have a CTP either. And I'm looking at tier 4ing the guy potentially. So then Venom is an amazing option for a tier 4. Massive damage. Has alliance battle days now. Looking really good. You got Nick Fury. You got Nick Shuri. Yeah, your supports are looking really good, so nothing really to worry about there. You have really good options for tier 4s. Really good option, really good option, really good option, potentially a really good option, really good option. So you've got enough tier 4s lined up to last you until next year. You know what I'm saying? Another really good tier 4. So I don't think you really have a question there. As far as what order to do them in, I would do, like I said, discount. Gwenpool, I think, is going to be coverage master, bro. She's going to cover tons of days in Alliance battle for you. And then Venom's just an absolute tank. Mora's got 3 days. So there you go, dude. And you're doing really good. The build looks great, your account. Nice. You picked up Black Knight. Very nice. Clutch little support there. All right, man. I hope that helps you out, Ark. Looking good, bro. All right, hit me with like... I'm going to do these one at a time. You guys throw up your IGNs because my throat's actually starting to hurt. I got something going on in my throat. I don't know what it is. I don't care. It's probably going to go away, but weird sensation, man. I think I might actually have, since you guys asked for the detail, some kind of like low-grade infection in one of my lymph nodes or something. I don't think it's a tooth. I'm not having any pain like in my teeth, or you can kind of, if you think you might have a toothache, you can like reach down in what's called the sulcus of your mouth, in between your lips, down by the base of your teeth, by your jawbone there, and kind of pinch around. Because when teeth go bad, the infection is like at the base of the root of the tooth, and I'm not getting any tenderness along my jaw or anything. So I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is, but hopefully it just goes away. Sentry, Null, Adam, Silver Surfer, Wolverine, Carnage, Max build, Emma, ooh, sus. Spidey with Agent Vet. Okay, yeah, well, we got qualifiers now. Nah, Mephisto and Ghost Rider, though. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Is that 10? 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. You think Emma's a stretch? I think Emma's a bit of a stretch. Well, yeah, right? Because Thanos, like, I'm no expert, but it seems to me Thanos kind of requires a team these days. Like, Thanos can't, you don't just build a team around Thanos. Thanos is an element of a team. Does that make sense? Like, Null, Sentry, you build teams around them. Even like Adam Warlock, Wolverine, Magic, you build teams around these characters. Thanos, you more like use him as his lead and then like slot someone else in with him to actually like take advantage of that. It's a little bit different. Kind of weird. All right, Solomon, what up, dude? I'm going to grab your IGN here. I'm going to do one more real quick, and then I'll grab another one if we've still got the juice. What happened? Did I get an extra space? I did. There we go. Nice. 204 on the badge. And also, what up, dude? What's going on, Solomon? How you doing, man? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. All right, let's see what's going on here. Nice 5-gem swords. Nice. Had some good RNG there. I like it. And you're working on them. Hopefully you get a break on that blue sword, man. That's a bummer. That's a stinker. 3-gem blue. But we'll get there. And then I'm just checking the quantity of cooldown we do or do not have here. And it looks like do not. The answer. That's just fine. as long as it is elsewhere. All right, let's talk about your cards. Let's talk about the card up. Do you have cooldown duration? Ignore defense. Good. This is a full PvP set for the most part with Baby Spidey. And it's kind of like an old version of a PvP set. Hey, what up, Doom? No worries, bro. Good to see you. In any state, as long as you're doing well, man. This is a bit of like an old set in some ways. Like Scarlet Witch is kind of out now. Black Widow is definitely out. And this is a PvE card. So we've got kind of a weird set going here. I'm just going to break down what the optimal... I'll give you two options. I'll tell you what the optimal set would be. Which one should you recraft? Let me talk about what you should replace first, and then we'll talk about what you should craft. What up, Nizu? What's going on, man? Oh, and I didn't read INLs. Sorry, INL. I saw yours, but I didn't read them. Might go back for that. That interests me quite a bit. So from a perspective of a full PvP set, right? This would be replaced by Marvel Zombies, let's say. And this would be replaced by Luna Snow. Like at minimum. I think that's what you're looking. So there's that. Do have Pierce, 5% Pierce on these. I see that. I am aware of that. So it's tough. Wow, this is actually rolled really well too for the most part. Ouch. Dang, yeah, wow, you got some good rolls on these. Okay. So, no problem. But what that means is you'll probably want to craft these replacements in your bags, and it may take some time to actually get them in a state where you're ready to swap them onto your set. Yeah, and Are you wanting like a full PvP set? Like what kind of card set are you wanting? Because if you want a full PvP set, that's going to look different than what I would do if you want like a hybrid set for both PvE and PvP, which is probably in the best place it's ever been in this game right now. The like hybrid set. But there's nothing wrong with, yeah, if you're really into PvP, there's nothing wrong with a full PvP set. So in that case, you want to be looking for Marvel Zombies for sure. No doubt about it. You want Marvel Zombies. You want, you have your new Avengers. You want Marvel Zombies. And Luna Snow. Gotta have Luna Snow. Luna Snow is like the best card in the game. She goes on every set. She just brings too much attack to be denied. So watch out for those two. And unfortunately, unfortunately, the first two cards you probably want to replace. I think you could replace Scarlet Witch and Black Widow and like leave Baby Spidey to last to replace to save the Pierce. Or maybe, you know, replace Baby Spidey and Scarlet Witch and then leave Black Widow to last just to preserve the Pierce, but I'm not sure if that's worth it. Interesting, Goat. I like that. White Fox doesn't really fit in a full PvP set. So you can either hang on to that in case you change your mind or use it as a reroll. But, man, that's a tough call. Because this is technically a better card than this one, but this is rolled really well. So if you replace this, you're losing 5% Pierce, you're losing all attack, you're losing attack speed, you're losing defense, you're losing a, you know, well, this isn't a good proc, but you're losing a proc, crit rate, all this, right? So I don't mean to confuse you, brother. It's confusing. What you've got is a bit confusing to get from this to like the right set. Just thinking what's the best way to do it. In order to get to one of the best sets in the game, Salman, you need to replace several of these cards. They're not the best cards. And I'm just figuring out what's the best way for you to do that. I think I would just... Holy smokes, that's a really tough call. I'm thinking I might send you some images on Discord that'll make it easier to understand. I also posted that graphic in Discord, man, that you can check out. It's in the cards section and in the Discord. And it basically just breaks down like the set in the middle of that infographic is the hybrid set, the full proc hybrid set. And then you can swap White Fox for Crescent, and you end up with Luna Snow. Just, I'm going to list off what the best sets are, and you'll see what I mean about what you have to change. Compare it to what you have. The best set is going to be Luna Snow, Marvel Zombies, Ghost Rider, New Avengers #9, and White Fox for like a hybrid setup. For full PvP, you want like Luna Snow, Marvel Zombies. I like Ghost Rider. I think Goat was saying there was another option he liked there, but I like Ghost Rider, New Avengers #9, and then you can swap White Fox for Crescent, who you already have. So you maybe keep Crescent, but my point is the rest of the cards in your set are, and New Avengers #9. So you can keep Crescent and New Avengers #9, but then there's these 3 cards that don't belong in any of those sets, bro. So you want Ghost Rider, you want Marvel Zombies, and you want, for full PvP, Marvel Zombies, Ghost Rider, and Luna Snow are what you're looking for, in my opinion. But, yeah, so it's I prefer it for Timeline Battle because it's the most profitable for me. And as a free-to-play player, and I think, this is actually a good thing to break down. Because from a free-to-play perspective, the Ghost Rider card is really, really nice for the extra. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it, man. There's no real way to make it less complicated. Besides me saying, replace this card with Marvel Zombies, replace this card with Ghost Rider, and replace this card with Luna Snow. And if all that was too confusing, just follow that advice. When you replace these cards, just make sure, like, you're replacing a card that has 5% pierce, that has all attack, that has cooldown. Just make sure when you replace it, the card you're replacing it with has some of this, or you are going to feel a massive, hit to your power on your account. You don't want to just be equipping cards losing 5%. Make sure you at least have 2% pierce on the card you're replacing it with. Yeah, I think Wayne's right, and that's what I was like breaking down in my head. I just like listed the cards you needed. Simple. I think this one's the best to replace first because you don't have 5% pierce. Only got 2% pierce. Might as well replace it. Next, I would probably go with... These are both good. It doesn't really matter. I would replace Black Widow because I hate it. And do Baby Spidey. Yeah, that's exactly what Wayne said. Yeah. Replace this one first, this one second, this one third. You want Marvel Zombies, Ghost Rider, and Luna Snow. Those are the cards you're looking for. Sorry that was so complicated. It's kind of a complicated thing, but there you go. There's a more simple for you. I want to get out of your cards here because I know I'm taking forever, but max HP is great to lock. Crit damage, great to lock. Cooldown, great to lock. Hopefully you get a good all attack and get rid of these resistance recovery rate. Gonna replace it, don't re-roll it. Gonna replace it, don't re-roll it. Gonna replace it, don't re-roll it. Looking at your Crescent card, all attack blue is very nice. Crit damage blue is very nice. Max HP and crowd control time. Woo! This is a good looking card. You could lock this. You could lock this. You could lock this. And you could even lock the crowd control time down. Keep in mind, you're going to need some dodge on your cards. There you go. Woo! That was a lot. How are we doing? Symbiote. Careful with careful. Why am I saying careful? Be nice if we got a poison damage character that was meta, but we don't have one, so yes. But I would use a balance OB before I used a poison one. And then, yeah, physical attack's fine. HP. Yep. You got strikes and stuff. I'm just making sure you got the basics. Yeah, you got the basics. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Speed Universal up top. Try and get this proc re-rolled when you can. You really want that 150 down here and an ambush proc. So when you get some boost ISOs, some extra custom gear you can use to reroll, definitely take some swings at this. It's probably what you're in the process of doing. Probably why it looks the way it does. 50-70, that's okay. And 60-80, that's okay. I think that's actually good. And then we got a regen on Thanos. Speak of the guy. Mighty Authority on her. Same thing here. What are we doing? Yeah. You know what's up. You got them. You're just working rolls. You know what's going on. All right, man. Speed. Immediately, I just see speed coverage missing for Alliance Battle, but we're leaning into PvP here, so I'll keep that in mind. This is great. If you can get another greed and get her a mighty greed, I would capitalize on this now before it goes out of the meta. Because, yeah, she's still got some juice left in her, and I don't know when she'll see another uniform. So I would try not to sleep on this and let it just pass you by. Okay. I mean, I would cover that Speed Alliance battle even if it was something as simple as like tier 4 in Gwenpool and giving her a rage. I would want to cover some of that gap because you've got a big hole there. It's going to be like many days where you have like nothing to cover it. If you need a farmer, as far as I know, you can try Doctor Strange with his zombie uniform. But for me, Thor's kind of been the only thing that works. So, you know. Yeah. Where is Gwenpool? Is she down here somewhere? If that's up to you. Gwenpool's not really... There's people that will outscore her, but her coverage is like unmatched. He covers so many days. Did I count them up? I want to make sure I'm not exaggerating here. It's a lot, though. It's a lot of days. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. The cough, man. Pardon me. What was I at? Like 3, 4, 5. She's got like 5 or 6 days she can cover, man. It's crazy. She gets around. She gets around. Human villain. Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 days. It's a lot. So, yeah. Any alternative? There are alternatives, but they mostly require getting multiple uniforms. That's why. Yeah, there are alternatives. You can use a combination of like Gamora, Bullseye. Who else? Who am I missing? Gamora, Bullseye, and there's another speed type I'm like leaving out. You don't have Luna Snow, so that's not some of those days, but I think there's one other character I'm forgetting that's covering speed days. Maybe not, though. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, INL. To cover all those days, you would need Gamora, Bullseye, and Wanda with her hero uniform, I think. Or no, excuse me, villain, not hero. Wanda with her villain uniform. I know, it's your time. I'm done. We're done after this. My doggie's getting impatient. She's ready to go. She's ready to go. I think Gwenpool might be your best bet, though, man. Because here's the thing, right? Here's what I'm thinking. Gwenpool may not be the most fun to play, but if you're more interested in PvP anyways, right? Get the coverage over the highest score. You don't care as much about the highest score. You just care about covering the days. So I guess, yeah, you could you could use Deadpool, eh? That was the joke. I see you, Jamro. I don't know that he's going to score super well. You could give that a shot, but a lot of the days have female requirements. No go unless you got his female uniform, and then it's definitely going to score really bad. Probably just learned it right the first time, Goat, and you practice Alliance Battle. It's a skill issue thing. She's a bit annoying to play. The reason I think she's the most annoying thing about her isn't in the rotation. It's in the fact that her... excuse me, not in her rotation. In like I struggle sometimes with the tier 4 placement and stuff. It's less about that and more about how difficult it is to consistently get her maximum number of hits from her actual rotation. That's been my experience, lined up with her tier 4, kind of permutating around a little bit. She can be weird, but once you get the hang of it, I think if you didn't learn wrong, she's not so bad. But if you like learned a wrong way and then you try to learn the right way, it can be frustrating. But anyways, man, there you go. And then some PvP suggestions, eh? I don't even remember what I told you at this point. Looks like you're getting ready for, yeah, clearly getting Mephisto geared up. I did, yeah. I would definitely look at tier 4ing magic. For the native tier 2, Deadpool looks good. Who else? Ooh, nice 6-star artifact right there. I think in this state, I would take, I don't know. Yeah, you could go with Apocalypse, get him another CTP of Authority. You got good choices again, man. Tier 2, I like one of these guys. Tier 1, I like this. I like Gwenpool for coverage. And then I'm going to just throw in Nick Fury Tier 4 for support for World Boss Legend pushing someday, bro. No. Should I make Jean PvE? No, don't bother. Don't bother. Just keep her PvP, throw her in one of your Team Battle Arena teams if you need her or whatever. And you'll be good to go. All right, man. Hopefully that helped you out. I got to get out of here. My dog is crying. She is ready to go to the bathroom. It is time, and I'll be honest, I'm ready to go to the bathroom. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for being patient with the account help. Hopefully it helped you all out. I know some people enjoy that, so thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing this ridiculous game with me. Fun. I am really looking forward to tomorrow. We got patch notes coming. We'll have those before stream tomorrow, and then tomorrow after stream, in what is the evening time for me. Oh yeah, come on up. You're fine. Come here. We'll get the patch and we'll be ready to go. So for today, if you enjoyed the stream, had a good time, learned anything, go ahead, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. If you want to see more of the live stream series, we're doing it every day at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell for more info on those. Got more guide videos coming real soon. Okay. That's enough of that. I'm Old and Gray. This is Free to Play. I hope you all have a fantastic day. We'll catch you on the guys. Peace.